has 3 stocks to Mounir's 1.
This is
3 stocks to 1 right now. He's on that side. He's in red as well, which means he can take some of those larger risks if he wants to. Mounir
he
able
needed
to
that. If he
do
messed
the
that up, that would have
D-Light
been probably
GCN signature going to be the
quick little
knockout.
3-stock.
We're back down to 1 stock versus 2 here. Mounir sticking to the axe.
He also just like I see that for like the second time now. I guess technically third. He's beat Sandstorm in like the Ditto or whatever, and it's just been like brutal. Like it's just not like close anymore.
Into the true combo as well. You see the recovery won't be enough to get the knockout.
It's funny though.
I mean, when they played in Freya, it was like Sandstorm won the first set.
Yeah.
They're kind of close, but yeah.
Bold decision to go in with the exhausted
No,
recovery
but
after
it's
that
just
weapon
like
hit him in the
it's
face,
funny
but
to me
he
how
needed
every
that to
time
secure
like
the
some
wall
crazy
touch.
player
Going
comes
off stage
around,
against
Mordex
Marckiemoo.
is always the
Needs to
first
finish
legend they
off
go
this stock
to.
off Marckiemoo with this side like in the open air.
Don't think it's coincidence.
Trying to catch the landing here. He will do so with that stomp. Excellently played. And
Is there a
it's going
prize
to
pool
be
for the
1
tournament? Yeah.
stock to 1 right now. Mounir's done a great job at coming back here in this game.
There's
Could
like
be too little, too
this
late.
has to be like double
Really needs a
unsig
couple
type of win.
hits.
There's no way that
Potentially
he's
even one
gonna
good
get this because he's
well-placed
dead
one,
end
and that
line.
is going to be the stock. The end light comes out, and that is going to be it. Marckiemoo, 1
Do
I know what-
with a full
No, it's not
stock.
Yeah, he just built himself such a healthy lead to start that one off. Mounir basically had to reverse 3 if he wanted to win that one, and that was definitely just a little bit too
Dude,
tall of a
PR
task.
changes
Yeah,
so
this very
unbelievably
first stock that we
fast.
saw, that is a knockout at
It does.
either
Like
dark
Marquis,
yellow or
I
yellow.
guess
That
he
was
did
not
win,
even
and
close
he's
to
kind of
orange,
done well in
and
the other
that lead
tournaments.
that he got, he
But
was
like
able to
already
convert it
being
into the
PR4
second
to
one.
me is
3
like
stocks to 1, and Mounir just wasn't
pretty
able to catch up. I
impressive.
mean, he did a wonderful
Winning
job,
is a lot of
and, what I
points.
really
Yeah,
would like to point
yeah.
out is he did such a
That
good
would
job in the
explain
end
it,
of
I
that last
suppose.
stock. If he continues carrying himself in that way, then he could have some good chances here. But it's Marckiemoo's reads, man. If he catches you in one of those reads, you're gonna lose so much HP. And Marckiemoo got 2 of those massive reads last game.
Yeah, he's really good at getting extensions where I think most people would kind of just be
I see
like,
people in my chat saying like, why is he on Teros? Thing is, yesterday they fought. Mounir played Tesca. He got like 2 stocked every game.
No, yeah,
So
I-
I think now he's trying something different.
Well, yeah, I don't know why he would be rocking Tesca. When the Sandstorm set versus kind of was going on, people were talking about, or someone in my chat was saying like, oh, Mounir and like Marckiemoo could probably like beat kind of with Tesca maybe, and it's like I don't know, bro. I don't think Tesca's really. Tesca's great, but like everyone has much more practice picks. It doesn't have to be Tesca into like
Yeah.
just like how.
With the stock lead, he's getting some extra
Yeah, it's like
damage
might as well try
for
something
his
different if you're
troubles as
Mounir.
well. Taking
It's
down
already
with the orange,
kind of
goes for
on
the
that.
offstage, picks up the
He's not
nair.
missing.
I see the second one, but Mounir shuts it down.
Yeah.
Man, Mounir, he is fighting for
He's like
his life. He
averaging
is dodging
a stock and a
narrowly
half
and
before
gets
he's even
the
close
side
to like
keep the
dying.
stock going.
Oh, and Marckiemoo going for the
He's playing with. He's dead.
Massive punish. Who do you think you are?
I feel like
trying to control the
Marckiemoo,
offstage,
he
but
like
only
overheated
on
there.
arm?
He's starting to play with too much
Oh,
confidence.
well
He's like
played
running
by
at him on arm,
Mounir,
GCing
double
like.
down
Yeah,
there, got him
yeah,
with the weapon toss, which
Okay.
actually stuffed the recovery of Marckiemoo.
No way that was true.
We're already going to the final stock of Marckiemoo, but
Definitely not.
no
What?
breathing room.
Recovery.
They're able to pick up
Oh.
the recovery though into the
Dude,
snare.
Mounir's got some.
Bouncers is gonna get
There's
that
some like
stock, but Mounir
Teros
has been
players in
able
Europe
to
that
take
low-key
one
got
down
the
his scores.
sauce.
I want to reiterate, we're
Yeah.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Like I'll never
into the
forget the
game.
day Jesse or
These are
clip on
quick
Wubs.
stocks right now. Mounir only needs a couple
I know what you're
hits.
talking about,
Yeah.
yeah.
Could be 1-1 on the scoreboard, but Marckiemoo gets that sideline, gets the opener. Mounir unable to
Hey.
find the punish.
I think Mounir
There, burn,
No
he
way.
sucks. Nice double recovery.
He's
Marckiemoo
caught him.
exhausted
Mounir's
scythe
weapon
recovery.
He's got him
Got a
again.
movement
Oh my
weapon
gosh.
toss, gonna
He's locked in the
miss.
scythe.
Dude.
Okay.
Massive Sarah. Massive Sarah.
The
from
unarmed
Mounir.
Sarah was actually clutch.
Still got the stock. Looking for a stomp, but Marckiemoo able to
Yeah, that was a.
away with that nair.
I think that could have been the stock there.
Weapon
He did the
toss
hard part.
for
He found
Marckiemoo.
that exhausted
Downlight
scythe recovery was like
Oh, stuffed out.
wild.
Going for the gauntlets, keeping Mounir on.
Okay.
That hit so
Interesting.
far up. It's going to be the stop.
Gauntlet there does
Very
not
surprised that A, Mounir
hit
decided to do
down,
the down heavy
but
there,
the-
and B, that it
Okay.
beat out the down air.
Sig took priority
there. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was gonna get the hit. Wouldn't have led to
I
a
would hope
KO
so. Otherwise, if
immediately,
there's
but
like just
still,
some,
really well played
if the
for
hitbox
Mounir to
reaches
just
that high,
kind
that's
of
crazy.
Call the bluff and say, you know what,
Yeah.
that worked.
For sure. I mean, it surprised us. It definitely probably.
Yeah,
surprised
Mounir won.
Marckiemoo
Do you think it
too.
changes any
And,
momentum?
that is going to be 1-1 on the board.
Yeah.
But
I would.
Are so fast, man.
I'd probably agree with that. I mean, it was just kind of a weird, like SD-ish
if Mounir is able to
loss of recovery
deal
scenario
with
off stage
and respond appropriately, then we know that he's in his zone.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like
Mounir and Wess don't play crazy at LAN, but they are always sauce. I mean, did we not watch CEO for Wesley?
Things up 1-1. Nice stomp sidelights, getting some decent damage here.
Yeah, some nice.
What did he get? Third, fourth?
He got second.
Oh yeah, second.
Yeah, I hate liars in my chat, dude.
Positions here. Mounir no weapon. Able to get back up though. GC end light comes out, and there's just so much pressure yet again. Mounir
that was a bit of overheating.
Oh, it hits.
He touched that. Nice, that was good. He needed to close that. Do not let bro get back.
Mounir again winning out on these edge guards.
Okay, Mounir's actually playing good here.
Yeah,
I'm liking this.
Yeah, as insane as it would be to watch Marquis just kind of like roll everyone, I do like at least a little bit of resistance, you know?
Yeah.
A little bit more high now instead, knowing that Marckiemoo is so good at just keeping him off that wall.
The Cure Seeker buff for Hammer players, Prez. I see it. Nice.
But here we see another edge guard opportunity. GC Ensig. In the dodge with Marckiemoo.
Don't mind it.
Interesting.
Would you have dared there on side?
Able to slip
yeah.
He saw that ground pound that he knew he needs to get out of there quickly.
Like Mark was actually big brain. Like if he fast fell, it would have killed.
Able to add up some damage. We're all but even
he knew
up
you was
right
safe.
now. Stomp Stare comes out. Mounir for the offstage. He won't. The NSA comes out and Marckiemoo is able to punish it with the nair.
Good dodge down there from Mounir, able to avoid that recovery off the gravity cancel from Marckiemoo. Edge guard again. Mounir weapon throw toss into the pickup dare.
Trolling.
Very nice option. Marckiemoo able to get the GCD light recovery. Not going to be the stock just yet. A second one.
Good punish.
Now it's not Gauntless. It's the
recovery.
Neither one of those combos are going to be enough.
His weapon. I love how he uses his weapon throws.
Marckiemoo was so close with that. Got the gravity cancel down.
He's very accurate with like when he's deciding to throw them, but it's not like overbearing.
Gonna put Mounir to his
can't do CDL like that for Gauntlets.
Mark does jump spot dodge a lot on Gauntlets. Yeah, I mean that the GCs are so powerful. Maybe there is an opportunity to punish them, but also I think that's just one of Gauntlet's like stronger points if you do it right. Like it doesn't matter if you do something all the time. Kind of does like Axe End Light and D Light all the time. It's just when you choose to do them.
Marckiemoo not afraid to go in unarmed against Mounir. Both of them on their final stops.
Nice recovery dare.
Two nairs, recovery under dare. Mounir, tons of damage, but it's also a little too late.
Insane response.
Able to get the sidelight recovery. He's going for a second combo too.
I would have D-Light Seared there on Gauntlet instead of sidelight.
Yeah, just push him off. Oh, he was ready.
This is the downlight. Marckiemoo cannot punish.
Recovery on the way back up. Just barely not going to be enough for the
Damn.
The second one will do it. And Marckiemoo, man, his
Dang,
ability
bro.
to find the recovery after the sideline.
Bro, eyes wide. His eyes are wide, dude. He's wired.
He'll always find it.
Yeah, he's really, really good at hitting that sidelight, and rather than like immediately going in with the recovery, he waits, tracks where you're dodging.
Why did Mounir go for D-Light Sare instead of D-Light GC side sig? Mark had no dodge.
Right?
Is that confirmed there?
That maybe you're gonna go this way. So I'm
on Hammer?
Yeah. Just in case you go a different way.
There's no way.
Still, right? And it's such a powerful tool.
Oh, he swapped to Tuska. He did.
What did we say at the beginning of the set? Mounir.
Tuska's so good. It's just weird that I'm just like seeing him now. 3 different people already playing him at the Royale.
Nice footsies. Yeah, like leaning a little bit more.
And like he in Europe, like winning with Jakey and Dooz. What is going on?
There's a lot. There's a lot of it.
Mounir waiting patiently by this edge. Marckiemoo having a hard time landing.
They're looking good.
Been almost untouched up until now.
That's
able to deal some damage, but that is, I mean, that's close.
Freak of nature, Sig.
Clean stock.
Yeah, that was really well done from Mounir. Solid spacing on those boots, and able to get ready for another second set of boots. Here comes Marckiemoo with the scythe. The nair actually beating out the dare from Marckiemoo. Edgeguard opportunity. Marckiemoo could turn it around. Both of them get their wall touches.
Dink, 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 dink.
Able to get back up. Tries to go for the nair. Won't connect though. Recovery. will work. Mounir able to get that side light in. We're having some intense back and forth, and everyone is just waiting which move is going to be the one
kill
where we
there.
see a massive extension.
Dude, he's ripping the freaking side ground
Burned
pounds.
his dodge out there, but it came back in time.
Mounir's extending very well.
Dodge up there coming out from Mounir. Marckiemoo
Yeah.
now currently unarmed against
I think,
Mounir.
like, when you decide to do that on something like boots, it's so important. Like, you have to know when to stop.
Very, very damaged.
If you don't do it, it's
Will be
just
clinging
freaking,
onto
you're
that
gonna get
side,
eaten.
So you have the potential for an early knockout, but it's easier said than done. Mounir finds that end light, pushes Marckiemoo off to the right side of the stage, and Mounir floating around the stage right now, looking for any attack to put Marckiemoo in a bad spot.
How does he die here?
Mounir with the patience.
I was gonna say Sig, but he
doesn't
just
hit the
got
weapon
put off
toss. Weapon toss from Marckiemoo is gonna cover him, and he gets the wall touch.
No way.
Oh,
that's so bad.
And Marckiemoo, he's starting to get some
Oh!
damage. Okay, able to get the ground.
Right.
That was actually
And that is going
good.
to be the stock now.
That was like a
Gets some
chosen
damage
bot
for it.
punish.
Marckiemoo's doing a good job at tightening
Which,
this lead
I
up.
hate
He just
that
needs to find the stock now.
he just went
I
for
think
chosen
Mounir's gonna
bot
be able to
punish
go-
and
Oh yeah, that's it. You already
panned
know
out.
when
He's
you see
dead,
that
bro.
attack.
He was. I wasn't even gonna touch
The ground
off of the
pound
recovery. It
from
looked like he was gonna
Marckiemoo
come up
to even
short.
things up. Final stocks here. This is what Mounir needs to win.
Shaq
if he wants to
Mounir
go to game 5.
PC. Oh, actually.
Right in hand, Mounir on the battle boots. He gets the read, he gets the second one, but Marckiemoo able to get that wake up there, even when he was out of dodge.
Mounir wins by D-like ground pound on
He
boots.
caught him with that neutral
Calling it
air.
now, calling it early.
Marckiemoo just with that wake up. Trading blow for blow here.
Oh, yeah, these players are, compared to this Raydish kinda set, these players are attacking. These guys are aggressive.
Yeah.
We're seeing
Fast
a
games.
lot of whips right now. Marckiemoo connecting just a
Yeah,
little bit more
it is
with
like
attacks.
complete opposites.
Yeah.
Both of them looking for that one read.
Oh my.
Ooh, if that was on
Call out
stage,
the
he
jump.
needed it to be
Marckiemoo
on
still has
stage. That's so
movement,
sad.
though.
that
Yeah.
wasn't.
Toss, but he disarms himself. Mounir with the advantage.
Oh!
Goes for
down
double
line.
there?
Marckiemoo wanting the extra damage there.
The double D-light
Wasn't
is
confident a downlight recovery could
nefarious activity.
Alright.
D-Sig would have
There's the
obliterated
possibility
him.
For either one of these players, the next
Oh,
combo could
dead.
be the one that we see the
Dude,
GC.
I mean, he
That's
deserved
going
to
be
lose
it.
that
We're going
straight
to a
up.
game
Yeah.
5.
Oh man.
Like,
Yeah, same.
you can't.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, you can't, bro.
The narrow spacing on
I don't
that
like
one.
it that he
Mounir
did
missed
that.
the neutral light. Marckiemoo tried to punish with the gravity cancel downlight, which definitely reaches further, but Mounir was still far enough away.
The D-Sig would have, yeah, it
to
would
get
have
that
totally
downlight
owned him.
side air, man. There
I
was,
saw
like,
the
pixels
vision.
of a
Bro, what is he
difference
gonna
on
do?
both sides.
He's gonna do
I gotta say,
D-light,
it feels
D-light,
like
and
Mounir's
then
playing a lot
triple
more
D-light off
community
the
now. We're seeing,
platform.
we're seeing almost the
Why is
same
Kosalix
kind of
there?
neutral and movement
He's
that-
Mr.
that
Brawlhalla
Marckiemoo
now.
is. Marckiemoo is
Nah,
employed
he's
rather than,
Balloonboy's.
It's also just kind of an
like
effect
Guardian.
of playing Tesca, because on
Triple
Terros, you
D-light
miss an
was the
attack,
vision,
you
yeah.
whiff pretty badly. I mean, you're gonna take a massive beating. You got
No, I
massive
know, I
lag
said
on
that.
those attacks, whereas Mounir can be a little bit more all over the place now.
Isn't Balloon
Either
18?
way,
Oh, he
whatever it
actually
he
is.
changed, more
I
than
don't know
just
why
the
he
leg
went.
It's been working, and we'll see if it's gonna work.
Maybe.
Enough.
He said he just, like,
Yeah,
wanted
go
him.
to game 5, and Marckiemoo already
Oh,
picks up
yeah.
the read. He goes for something
Scythe.
bigger.
Oh,
He
has a
meant to throw that the
touchdown.
other
Okay.
way.
He's still able to come back down. Did take a decent chunk of damage, but now it's Mounir's turn to go for the edge guard.
Mounir.
Good dodge away. He's going to get back down on
Marky maybe hasn't practiced D-light
Did
D-Sig.
not mean to D-light. I mean, did you see on that?
What? Oh, he's freaky.
He's dead.
Dude,
also,
that whole
the gravity
sequence
cancel
was just
neutral light just dropping there. I
cornball.
don't think he was ready
Yeah.
for it. Then he tried to react with the jump ground pound. Just
This is
unfortunate
Mark's
for him.
first game 5.
Marckiemoo,
Oh,
good
wow.
cleanup there.
Yeah,
Has
that
a
is.
sizable health lead right now.
I mean, I don't think that'll even. I don't know how much that'll phase this guy.
Recovery, but Mounir is still able to land back. And I mean, Mounir needs to stop
second?
right
Who
now.
was the
And
other
it's
game
yet
for?
again, those jump call-outs have been serving Mounir really well. We didn't see that
Fuck.
many signatures up until the very end of last game. And
Bro,
I mean,
Mounir
I'm sensing
cannot
a
go down
theme
to
here that
last stock.
potentially Mounir's gonna use some
Okay,
more
got
of
that.
them.
Not afraid to throw out signature after signature on the Tesca, and it's going to pay
I keep.
out. He
I'm
does
not
get
gonna lie. I
the
keep
KO.
looking to see if
So
Mounir's
there's a
like
decent
starting
amount
to
of
tweak
damage
it
here,
off.
but he's got the
That's how you know when he's entering full power.
The uppercut going to get him his own set of
Actually, right.
Gauntlets in hand right now, having a hard
I mean,
time getting
I'm
a hit
also.
on
We need a
Mounir
blink
right now. His
counter on
neutral
Marky
is
because
impeccable, and Marckiemoo just isn't able to burst this bubble. Endlight comes out though. He wants to commit.
his
for
eyes
the
have to be so
offstage.
dry.
Mounir able to get back up though.
No, you're actually right.
toss. Okay, got past that. Was a burn dodge on Marckiemoo's part, but Mounir not going to go
That
over
doesn't
aggressive.
kill.
So close to knocking out that recovery.
Oh,
but it's not going
is
to
that-
out. The
found
second
so
one
many.
will do the trick, and that's Marckiemoo.
He's going prime side too.
As Mounir is on his last stock.
Oh,
and he gets the
no.
read. That's
You
so
have been
good.
dodged
Down
red.
into orange.
Oh,
Mounir on an even
Oh,
further
he had a
Goes for a
turn.
dare there. Yeah,
Yeah, that was sauce though if he hit it.
Game number 5.
definitely.
Goes out for the side
Okay, that
sig.
wasn't.
Goes out
Oh!
down
Oh!
sig, and it's gonna KO. Mounir brings it to last.
Dude,
stock
now,
here,
now
game
Marky's
number
nervous.
5.
That's crazy that he hit that.
Down in orange. He's gonna need to
I can't
find some
believe he
good
got away
damage
with
for this
it.
to be evened out. Marckiemoo able to get that.
He would have
dare in.
died if,
like,
it didn't hit.
Check him, PC!
Nice recovery from Marckiemoo.
Check Mounir PC. No way.
Makes the jump up, but Mounir not able
I've
to
noticed when
extra
people
there.
get hit by
Still
like the
denying
double
weapons.
stare, they
Marckiemoo's
just
finding
continue to
hits.
jump like almost always.
Spot dodge.
I've
Yeah.
seen Sandstorm
Marckiemoo
do it to like
able
2
pick up a
different
set of
people now.
weapons.
There comes out.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's
he kept reading that dodge. He read that
Yeah.
multiple times.
Dude, how much
That's how he won
strength
another game.
does Marckiemoo
Sidelight,
Yeah.
have? Getting
up and
those
in.
K, all that in mind.
Prez saying that they nerfed Lance
That in
after
mind, Hughes
he
has
won
been on a
Dallas.
very, very
Yeah.
nice
Nerf Nair.
run so far.
Yeah.
Balloonboy
Yeah, I
and
remember
Hughes
the
are
Lance
gonna get
players
this
being.
rematch,
I remember S
and,
Grape
we're starting
specifically
off
being
on a hog
displeased.
No surprise on the character picks. Hughes has been on that
Alright.
Jay Young. On the other side, Balloon.
Oh.
Yup.
Zariel eats 2
Okay,
dares, but
that was.
Relax,
still has enough
relax.
movement to get up.
It's over!
They're on the sword now. Sideline as he comes
Hughes'
back
jawline
on the
is
stage,
insane.
and
That's what
Hughes has been
happens when you
applying
play double
so
sword,
much
dude.
pressure here in just the start of the game.
Get absolutely chiseled.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, but
You're
ultimately
actually
not that much
right.
damage. The damage difference is actually relatively even. Here comes Balloonboy, hits the Nair, has the stage control, but he's not
No,
going to
wait,
chase down
pay
with
out,
that
you
ground pound.
fraud. I literally did though, didn't I?
Neutral signature comes out, but Hughes does a good job at working himself around that, gets the recovery punish, and we're back to some intensive footsies right now. GC D-Light recovery comes out, wants to try and catch that landing. He will do so with the end light.
He's doing a good job keeping that pressure on top of Hughes, getting those one hits in wherever he can. Hughes gonna respond with the side light. I'm actually surprised Hughes is sticking so hard with this sword. Surprised that down didn't hit.
Yeah, for sure. The great sword was working phenomenally for Hughes yesterday, and being able to explode with some of those reads. Then again, you can't really read that well into the first stock, so might need to collect some more information here first.
All right, now we're seeing Balloonboy make the swap over to the bow.
All right.
Doesn't try
We
to
went
match
from
Hughes' jump with that neutral sig instead.
The
Once again,
pace of
once Hughes
kinda
comes back on the
Raydish
stage, throws away the
to
weapon.
way faster
Well, exclamation
to
point, but he fights his way up with that GC downlight.
watching Balloon and
Spacing was
Hughes.
so
We're like
tight. DC D-Light just
reverting
barely
back.
hitting. Nair comes out, and Hughes now is on this great sword that we were just talking
Dang.
about.
Yeah.
Has to try and find a
No, they fought
knockout
they fought
weapon, but
yesterday,
Balloonboy will be
and
slightly
it was
faster.
Yeah,
was slow.
His recovery
Yeah.
hits just a little bit harder than
That's not too
Hughes'
surprising. Hughes
Balloonboy
honestly
can get
might
that
be
first stock,
the.
but he is deep red. Hughes,
I was gonna say he might be the
Off here
slowest
with the right
brawlhalla player, but
hit.
that doesn't sound how I mean it to be.
Rolling the stage carefully, able
Is
to
this
connect the
Hughes'
end
fault?
lights.
Yeah, no, Hughes
Going
is
Balloonboy
just
off
very
stage.
passive in
Gonna need a
general.
dare
He
now,
like
maybe a recovery even,
with
but
Great
that
Sword
is
2,
the
bro
stock.
does
He
not
has the
commit
weapon
to
advantage. Do I
anything at
smell
all.
great sword? It's great
the
sword time.
safest Brawlhalla player.
He's just playing
Safest,
really
yeah.
safe on his options
Better
with
than
the
calling him
sword.
slow.
Like just a second ago, he went in and hit the neutral light as the punish. It comes out quicker, but I
The
thought for sure that
slowest
would've been a
Brawlhalla
downlight
player is
recovery
Megdy if we're
situation, just
being
get that
real.
KO.
Yeah, Hughes juggling his weapons a little bit too hard, leaving him on.
I actually
right
need to
now.
learn from
His
Hughes.
desperation for that weapon pickup also allowed Balloonboy to get a couple of hits in. Finally has that great sword in hand.
Just
though.
with the way he
You
does
saw that
everything,
movement,
it's not just
Balloonboy's
like
got
in
dash
neutral.
in,
Like
Hughes
his
is
read
creating that
selection,
distance.
like he
Yeah.
only does
Finally
the
catching
safest
on to
stuff
some of
possible.
these,
Like
these movement
Yeah,
patterns.
yeah,
Ooh, immediate wake up GC and Sig. Hughes not able to cut off the path though.
yeah. I think
so
Chris
Balloonboy
was
got
jumping
enough
into the
height that
corner
he was able to
yesterday.
trace onto the
Yeah,
stage.
no, he's very.
Highlight D-Light bridge comes out. Balloonboy
He's
having a hard
very
time getting back onto the
great
stage.
sword
Hughes will
opener
allow it, but goes
into
back for the
what
weapon
is the
pickup.
best thing I can
D-Light
possibly do
GC and
here.
signature coming out from Hughes.
Most
So
of the
you're
time
not
it's
gonna
weight.
dodge this one. Take all of the force and here
Godly
comes
got
the great sword
11th out of
again from
12,
Hughes.
by the
Gonna
way.
try to
He was
add
the
it up.
world
Goes for the
champion
weapon toss,
in
but Balloonboy
2v2s.
gets past it, and now he's the one with the
he
weapon
didn't get
advantage.
11th.
Have some
Yeah,
bonus
it's
now
not-
coming out from Balloonboy.
Dude, there's been
See
so
that
many
much bonus
liars
so far
today.
here
I
in
don't
the
like
first
this.
game. Let's see what he's able to do. Picks up the sideline and he gets.
I
the
can't
lead.
believe
Goes for
Hughes
the
is
top
out of the
stage, and he
tournament.
can
That's what
even
someone's
this
gonna say
out right
next
now.
during this set.
Hughes uses the weapon throw, but Balloonboy is
He
able
got
to get past
11th.
with a
Check
dare.
it.
Good spacing though. Hughes came up, tried to hit him with
That's-
the
it's
sideline.
just-
Balloonboy still managed to outspace
I
it.
swear,
A couple of hits
that's
here,
gap.
but
Knees and Sag
Boy could finish
were
the
11th
stock
and
off.
12th.
Yeah, he got 10th then.
Nice, the dodge down, the recovery not gonna do it.
But he also outplays Agno.
Hughes.
Oh yeah,
Whatever.
so he got
Closer to a
9.
knockout, but Balloonboy gets one
Yeah,
first.
something like that.
Sticking to probably I was gonna say probably the gauntlets. Balloonboy sticking to the bow here, able to generate some distance here if he wants to try and play a more safe game to even out this damage. But Use doesn't allow it. Use plays up right in Balloonboy's face.
I mean, dude, I just think Use is gonna pick him apart right here.
Balloonboy getting in the wreck. GC down light, gets him back onto the stage for a moment. NC catches the jump and Use.
Come on!
The neutral signatures have been really strong
Buddy
from
just
Use
lied
today.
for
I
fun.
feel like we're seeing a whole lot more of them today than we saw yesterday.
It's
crazy
that sword neutral sig. Like if you're
Jeff saying
about
Crazy Reaper Black got top 3.
More often than not,
I know.
you're talking about the
Wow.
to punish a dodge off of like a bridge.
Do most brawlhalla players
For
play
sure, but I mean,
controller? I feel like it's around even at high level.
on the sword.
But
If
I think
you're
in this
able to make it work,
bracket,
if you're able to connect the dots,
it's a lot of
very
controller.
strong. And,
Like a lot.
Sometimes it's just that kind of day.
Yeah. Sometimes it is.
Is
that
Raydish the
day.
only keyboard
wind
player
blew
left
just
in the
right for
bracket?
Use. And he was
I
able to
think
get that
so.
neutral sigs. Looks like we're going to
Mounir's
Terminus
controller,
now.
Wess's
For game
controller,
number 2.
Balloon
I like
Use,
this pick on the side of
Marquee.
Balloonboy.
Yeah,
And
dude.
Marckiemoo.
Yeah, I remember it used to be all keyboards so much better. Keyboard. And now it's like literally the best players overall are just like they're always on controller now.
Talking to some of the players in the free play area earlier,
Raydish is the only one left. Kinda was also a keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
On a stage with
Sandstorm keyboard.
I mean, this is
Most of the
Use
people
in
just
his
in the
prime
bracket
right now,
in
and he's
general.
able to already take Balloonboy
Or
down into orange.
controller.
The question is this Balloonboy's prime too?
Dude, the sidelight Sair on gauntlets is like making a huge comeback. I've been seeing it used so much more by like.
I agree. I feel like Sandstorm used to be like the only one I see go for it, but now other people are starting to do it.
And get a combo. NC comes out. Balloonboy is getting used to punishing that at this point.
Yeah, I like the decision
He's
there
gonna
from Use to
find
go
a
in
dodge and do
go
D-light
for the
and sig,
finisher
man.
as well. Like a lot of times he's been ending after the bridge for the mix-up, but that time he was like, you know what, just do all 3. You got to think about what I'm gonna do.
One more.
Gets the
It's
nair in.
cooked.
Second
So
one
the
was
aura,
attempted,
that's
but it's
pure
gonna be the
aura.
recovery to close it out instead. Use sticking to the greatsword now.
This map is. I wonder how they got here.
Trying to add up some more damage onto Balloonboy's second stock. Balloonboy with the neutral light, not gonna quite KO.
Balloonboy lost,
Neutral
so
light
he
gets
banned.
A lot more damage
Yeah.
to KO now, but
And he lost to Use yesterday, so maybe he's like, okay, I have to try something different.
Tries to get the landing. Balloonboy doing a really good job at
Check
not
Discord
allowing
server
it.
media
He's
channel.
finally able to get back onto the stage, but Balloonboy, I mean, he's just pressuring Use so well, able to push him off the stage. Still, you're falling behind
Wins
in
4,
terms of the
losses
damage right now.
8,
You need to
set
find the
win.
knockout
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
weird.
The end light
So
won't be enough.
yeah, you're right. It is
going
just
for whatever
labeling it
damage
like
he can
wrong
get.
because
Those
objectively
neutralites
he
will
didn't
eventually
get that.
KO. If he doesn't take any damage,
Like
maybe
maybe
it's
stat wise somehow
take
it
any
came out
damage
to
between
that
the last one
because
and
of
this
like
one, so
lowest like
kind of works out.
And light is
win
going to
rate,
close
but
it out,
yeah.
sticking it to the bow now. Now going for the weapon storm, allowing Use to go for the weapon pickup. It's going to be the
the
sword.
Balloonboy Diana. Oh, bro, I mean,
Lots of movement coming out
That'd
on
be
both
sick,
sides.
but
Balloonboy wanting that
show me Balloonboy
spacing.
cross.
A lot of times bow players like to go in with that down light.
Starting a little bit of a juggle right now, doing well in the bow sword matchup, but he can just afford to take such a few amounts of hits right now. The end light comes out, the recovery won't be enough. Nice drift by Balloonboy.
Use gonna fast fall down there and actually
Diana, we're
avoid
getting
that
3
neutral
stocked. I
signature.
didn't want to say
Balloonboy
that out loud.
starting to throw out some big threats here. If he can
Look
get
how
these
safe
off
he's gonna
stage,
play here on
I
sword.
know,
Phazon
I
knock him
know.
out.
He's just waiting
But
for
it
it.
won't.
Yeah, doesn't miss.
Was recovery the best thing to do there, or was Sair gonna
Recovery comes
possibly
out,
kill?
putting Use down into the ore.
I don't
into
think so,
deep
either
ores
would
right
kill.
now,
Yeah.
I think.
but he will be able to retaliate with the recovery, taking that stock off, and now clinging on to that great sword. These have been 2 gruelingly long
Balloonboy Ember,
games right
where
now.
is
These
it?
guys are trying to squeeze anything out of every single interaction.
I mean, they know what's at
Could
stake
be a
here. This is
good
the winning
pick.
side of Autumn Royale. Winner of this goes on to Marckiemoo.
His gauntlets are
Make
cold
sure
though.
they can get every
Yeah,
lead they
he-
can and
We need
maintain it
the
whenever possible.
Autumn
falling
2v2
air comes
champion
out
to
from
pull out
Use.
his Aang.
Two-piece
Oh,
reads the
God.
dodge, goes in for
I thought he
3.
just died to
Balloonboy
that too.
taking a lot of
He's gonna
damage.
die here though.
Going to be massive. He
Oh,
goes for
Use,
the
what was that
offstage
trash?
picks
That was the
up
weakest
dare,
sword
goes for
dare
the
I've
second
ever
one. It's gonna be
seen.
recovery instead of the mix-up, and it's going to catch
Not
Balloonboy
my
off
world
guard.
champion.
He's able to compose himself though. Picks up the GCD light recovery on stage, but he's deep
I feel
into
like
the red right now. Use only needs
That
to
happens
pop
with him
all the
off
hits to
stage
find the
sometimes, but
knockout.
like he
Balloonboy
rarely
able to find
even
some
goes
pick
off
up
stage,
the
so like
pace.
it doesn't matter.
Good dodge there from Balloonboy. Avoided the finisher coming out from Use. Trying to find some damage here. Nice 2-piece. But like you
Great
said,
sword
he can
recovery?
afford to get hit
What
by
is
a
it?
big
What
hit
is it
from
gonna be,
Use.
bro?
Weapon toss. Not gonna
Probably like a
one sword.
You can,
yeah.
With 1 or 2 moves, you can put
Could
the
be
opponent
unarmed,
in
but
such a dangerous situation.
Knows his.
The only problem is that you need
uses
to find
like
those 2 hits without getting
just a
knocked out
Terminator
yourself,
on
which at this
Jan.
point is only going to take really 1 combo.
I think I know how to beat Use.
A lot of breathing room.
Prove it, Jeff.
Dash
Become world champ then.
Downlight recovery, and that'll be it.
Has he? Wait. Has he
very good patience from
killed him like at least 4 out of the 6 stocks total with recovery on sword?
Yeah.
Patiently waiting for that 1 mistake to be able to
He just gets into red, and it's like literally the safest thing possible to get sword and just wait till find the downlight.
Yeah.
Like in that position,
Dude, if Balloonboy loses,
he's just hoping he's gonna
he could like
he's hoping
he could just walk over to Use and just squeeze him as hard as he can,
make just like a bad habit,
and then he'll
go
advance.
for the off stage. But Use, calm, cool, and collected. Just stay there. He's like, all right.
Wait, did he swap? He swapped.
All I need is that down.
Is that Diana? It is Diana.
For the opportunity.
He swapped to the Diana. He heard. Dude, he heard. He's hearing Twitch chat right now. It's like they're gonna be cheering me on as he's.
The legend swap. We have Balloonboy.
Please don't. Please don't get smoked. At least take 1 game with this one. That'd be so far.
Okay, the guns first.
See how well it pays off. Like you said, blasters not too loved by the competitors as of late, but maybe Balloonboy knows something we don't.
Really long time ago, I saw this level of blasters gameplay. Only time will tell how it will go. So far, Use has a wonderful start. Balloonboy is able to pick up some damage of his own.
No.
D-Light Sarah comes out, pushing.
Oh,
the guns are not looking good.
He didn't even like get to do anything with them.
With a wonderful
He hit a move. That's how it felt. He hit a move.
GC downlight side air. He's feeling real good now that he's up 2-0.
Stuck off stage, but able to get back up with that recovery, picking up a little bit of a juggle right now. Balloonboy doing a good job, racking up some of this damage. If he gets something here on the off stage, GC and Sig or D-Sig, sorry, not going
Guns versus sword, coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb.
It's that recovery.
Actually, though,
still maintaining the lead over Balloonboy. Neutral line, nice. Dash jump into the recovery, just finding some big hits. Recovery.
Holy! I thought that wasn't gonna kill him for a second. Don't worry, he's still warming up. Yeah.
He primed bow.
Yeah, no. The bow here, honestly, the Diana bow for how he plays, I feel like he's gonna find maybe 1 D-Light and Sig. Nice, we are kind of back.
Quite well, but he still hasn't been able to pick up just
he's kind of whiffing though.
Stray hits as Use has been able to.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, the double sideline into
his sword has looked so good this tournament.
Yeah. I mean, he's just not throwing out stuff when he knows it'll miss or like even thinks it'll miss, and he just
yeah, exactly.
Like I need to pay attention to his like light attack moves thrown out versus what he connected, because
he's gotta have the highest. Yeah, has to have the highest
Don't
accuracy.
worry about it. Goes in for another recovery. Balloonboy with the chase.
Off the top,
the
wishful
spot dodge
thinking.
there. Likely was looking for the opportunity for gravity.
Maybe like 3 years ago.
Gets that side
yeah,
right,
I don't know why. Like,
oh,
as you mentioned, so clean.
5 more and he'll kill him.
To get that extra damage. Balloonboy is starting to disrupt some of it though.
Wow.
Able to get some damage and stop him.
He's finding the blaster end light.
Falling side air there. Balloonboy not able to get used into the red just yet. GC downlight side air. Can he keep pushing him?
And he just reversed position so poorly there.
The nair out. GC and Sig won't
start counting like it's terrible.
Setting up for this edge guard. Balloonboy is able to get back up, but he's gonna take 2
counting?
for it. Use tries to go for the 3rd one, not able to connect it. He gets the weapon
throw
combo,
nothing, yeah.
and I mean Use is just pushing.
Yeah, like when Use does whiff, it's like the safest thing possible.
Yeah.
Now Baru boots representation across the floor right now.
I'm gonna order a bunch of beasts at Megdy's house.
Immediately down into orange. Another end light will secure it.
Already starting off big on the side of Mounir. I like that he's going in immediately into the Tesca. He played around with
saying
the
Marckiemoo is good because he's got the smash cut.
But it was
Could
the
be.
Tesca that ended up getting him to that game 5 situation.
All his IQ is stored in his hair.
Mounir tried to charge up that signature.
The longer it grows, the more powerful he'll be.
Is going to be able to get that knockout. Now I heard earlier on the previous block, South America has a bit of an orb problem in terms of Raydish. There's not that much orb representation in the European side of things either, at least not as of currently. So how much practice Mounir has against some of these best orb players, I'm not sure. But it looks like Mounir is unfazed.
He's actually insane for going for that.
Didn't know Mounir PR was this high. I guess he just is the second most consistent player.
Yeah,
behind Godler.
just the wild man plays coming out from Mounir. Comes in with the down air and hits the neutralite as well, despite the fact that he was sweat beating against Raydish.
Has the initial lead as he pushes Raydish off stage yet again. Gets back with the
by default, if Mounir wins this, he should give half his purse to Raydish because he beat Kaina.
True.
Them the rules, I don't make them.
Why Mounir face just look confused as fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Raydish's gameplay generally relies on controlling the space, controlling the floor, and we'll see how Mounir can respond to that. Dodges down towards Raydish, does pick up the gauntlets a little early on that end sig as Raydish was still low. He's going to be able to get some damage out for it.
Right, able to get the end lights on his landing. Gets the
Real nail biter we have on our hands. Hire me. That's peak casting.
The stage back up.
Yep.
And light comes out, though.
Ooh.
Has to get back up, but a
That ground pound is so fast, bro.
This lead.
That was such a sneaky ground pound. Like, he went back, looked like he was going to just swap weapons, and then just slipped over the corner there and hit the ground pound right on
Java
top
was
of
saying
Raydish.
yesterday on my
Solid
stream
lead
that
here for Mounir.
Boots ground pound is too good. Should be nerfed.
Okay. Tries to go for the D-light. Raydish able to punish it, though. Gets the dare.
I feel,
yeah.
I mean,
There's
it
another
comes
one.
out, yeah, it comes out very fast.
One stock to one right now, and Raydish is barely, is basically.
Why doesn't Mounir play Petra? Funny you say that, because like the guy literally does.
Really good KO from Raydish on that edge guard. He went dodge for dodge against Mounir, and then ended up winning out for it.
It's
now
a better
he's
gold
damage.
Orbology?
There, dude, Raydish with the pressure.
Orbology.
That aerial gameplay is insane, but Mounir
That's
is
a
able
good as
to
fuck
even it
read.
out with a quick read. Tries to pick up
Dude,
that
the
weapon,
grounded
but
stares that
Raydish
this guy does.
off
The
into
beak!
neutral
Oh,
signature.
God!
As soon as Raydish starts using the MC,
Oh my.
no, it's
Another!
about to go down.
The birds are coming out. He's opening the aviary. He wants to get the KO here with the bird. Can he do it though? Mounir.
No way.
High in the sky with the end sig.
Able to reclaim the stage, but we're going right back into the
Ooh!
Raydish picks up the landing, and it's
Big.
gonna be
Actually
Raydish
huge.
winning the first
Dang.
Getting that game won there.
My channel
And that's
points
one thing
are.
that's so
I'm already
powerful
worried,
about
even
the
though it
way
was
that
literally
Raydish
last hit.
plays is like he throws out 3 or 4 end sigs. Yeah, they don't hit, but then Mounir's got to think
Bro,
about, okay,
QD,
I can't
chill.
be in the air now.
You
I
all
have to try to
chill.
get back down onto the stage, and that's
Allow
when Raydish
it.
goes, okay, side light, side air.
It's
If
so
Raydish
it feels like there's
wins,
actually
does
a
he
switch.
cry?
There
Like
might
the whole
actually
thing?
be a switch in
Does he
Raydish where,
cry?
okay, neutral signature mode activated, and
Nah.
he goes for like 3 neutral signatures.
He'll
in
act
one
cold.
stock, and then for the rest of the sets, he doesn't use it.
Yeah, but it's still enough to put it in your brain.
But in his head,
Okay,
he'll
I
be
have
like-
to be aware of this. I have
like
to be
crying in
aware
his
of
head.
where I'm gonna be. Here we go into game number 2. Raydish already up 1 game. We got the boots v boots.
He's numb after beating Kaina.
Right? Able to
He's
wait
more
for the
alive
bottom
than
of
ever
the
now,
air,
what do you
and
mean?
Gets the GC, though,
When I play
Raydish
two
further
journeys
back,
with
no
him, he's
options.
always like,
Raydish unable to
he always
capitalize
tries to
on
act cold.
no options himself, and he didn't have a
Like
lot
when he clus like versus glue
Yeah,
at
yeah.
1v2, he was just like, what, like easy. Like he tried to act cold, but like, I could tell in his head like he was like felt like the goat.
He says that, you look at his hands and they're just freaking dripping sweat, shaking.
Literally.
Gets that damage because he picks up a read. Raydish doesn't
I'd
because
cry
he's
if
been nice
Raydish
so
won
much
this
able to
tournament
be on
because
the
it
ground.
wouldn't end till 2 a.m.
Good movement on Raydish's side though to avoid that weapon toss. You saw that fast fall down into the
That's
recovery
funny.
to kind of just slip past it. Down sig bounces and will KO. Mounir gonna get the first stock.
Seeing some of those signatures that Mounir used successfully against Marckiemoo, he used them mostly as jump callouts. Now, I'm not sure how successful that will be against Raydish.
Dude,
We saw
boot
one
sounds
attempt at doing such move,
are just-
and,
they're
Raydish
so
is looking,
satisfying.
ever so
They're
slightly
good.
more grounded here, so Mounir might have to be on the
I wonder how they made them.
Mounir having to run away.
They had to-
Oh, that-
You don't know how they make the
Big
sounds,
read
dude?
with the GC
They like,
sig, and
in
Raydish
real
from
life,
below
they
gonna
just
get
act
that
them
punish.
out. Like they get a pair of rain boots and they just start,
He's gonna
they make the
need
sounds. They will them into
really good
existence.
strings to be able to even this out
Like
at
with
this
Orb.
point, as Mounir is searching for the knockout, gets the D-light, wants to start the juggle, but Mounir is able to touch the ground.
Okay, nice hit from behind coming out.
Ooh,
with Raydish,
powerful
the
inlet.
neutral light on the
Another.
side of Mounir just to get some stage control. What's the play? Down
No
sig,
way.
hits!
Okay.
He's
Ooh,
been hitting
stock
those.
lead
Dude,
with
give him the
call
belly.
out signature. Mounir with the
Now
best
because he's
signature.
hitting it, he's gonna
So
keep
good.
doing it.
Just
Like,
covered the
he'll probably do it
entirety
again.
of The wall there. Raydish not sure where to go, but he was burning out on the outside.
See, but like if Mounir would have won that last stock red scenario, then
Goes for the
he would have
DC,
been going up
but Mounir
2-0
does
right
the
here.
impossible. He dodges it,
So
Yeah.
that was big.
pushes the move. The
It's a dangerous
motorcycle
game,
comes
dude.
in,
That's
and
it.
the
Where he
signature
goes
comes
for that
out,
sig is
but hit
always
the
so.
switch. We're in signature
Just-
mode.
It's an
Signature
art,
mode
really.
activated throughout the down
Yeah,
sig,
he
down
looks
side
for it
sig,
off
three
like
neutral
ordinaires
sig,
a lot.
Raydish. What's What's the next one going to be? He's turned the
No,
switch off as he
dude.
goes for the side air. It's enough to
Why'd
keep the
he
stock
put
count.
that there?
And this is
Yeah,
very
you're right.
similar damage from what we saw.
Oh,
the last stock.
expert.
So this has been going quite
Expert
even
level
right
weapon
now.
throw.
If Mounir is able to continue this.
Wait, sub PJ.
Come out on top here.
No, but good denial coming out from Raydish. Finding these hits on top of
Ba, ba,
Mounir.
ba.
Nice GC down
I thought
like
it was gonna
great
like Sarah
spacing on the
dare.
side of Mounir.
I felt like he had no dodge.
Tries to go in with the nair. Raydish spacing it out and gets a punish of his own. Getting some
Oh!
chip damage right now.
I thought he was gonna go straight
As
for
Mounir is
recovery.
getting into orange. Sair
No,
comes
dude.
out,
Grounded
pushes him off
Sair.
stage.
It's gonna happen.
Unable
It's starting.
to deny the wall touch
Grounded Sair
or
domination.
or the stage touch.
Mounir giving a lot of respect to the distance that Raydish can control, but the down
Wow.
sig will go
I mean,
in, and
that's what you
Mounir
do with that
gets
sig. You're
the
like, I don't know.
KO.
Let's just go
So
for it.
close to not being a knockout too. That was
Yeah,
just
PJ,
on
I'm just
the
enjoying
verge of being
watching
enough to send him to the
my
knockout
brother
zone.
Raydish
That
trying to win.
1-1 on the
I
board.
enjoyed the sets you
Behind the stat page, 5
you were on.
27
Is that
damage,
PJ the buff?
462.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I really
Yeah,
feel like
the
Mounir
casting
did that
was
much more
good when I
damage
started watching.
onto Raydish.
No, but those signatures, which he was connecting a little bit more than Raydish, you know,
If he
Sierra's
whiffs
on
that,
average hit
it's a
little
side
bit
light Sair and the
harder.
game's almost
And that's what we
tied.
saw, right? Like we saw that down
Yeah,
sig
you're right.
that bounced off and got Raydish KO'd, and then you also
Raydish
saw
is
those
good, but
boots
he
down
is no
signatures where
Mounir.
it was like whipping him all the way to the other
True.
side, just like that damage.
I
does
mean,
add
true.
up a little
Level,
bit.
yeah, Ray.
Signatures,
You have
I want
level
that
99
signature
Mafia
is,
boss
going to be
versus
able,
level 1 Crook.
to get that knockout
That's
over there
Mounir
earlier. I
versus.
heard a
Is
very
he?
good
Wait, is that a?
question,
Is that a
whenever
heating
someone
pad?
was on Val this
He warming
week,
up his
which is
face?
If you're able to rack up a lot of damage, but you're unable to find the knockout.
Am I
His
stupid?
face is crazy.
No, what was that
doesn't
in his
matter.
hand?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's probably a heating pad. They give those at LAN. But on his face, it's crazy.
No, I just yeah, I don't want to just
Damage the
I don't want
damage
to just
just
like
helps
talk
him get to the
crazy.
end goal.
Yeah, no, I think it
KOs.
was.
We're getting ready to get into the next one.
You're on the Raydish train. You want NA top 3. I want an NA dub. I'm trying to see NA gold. But I'm also a Raydish fan.
We're going to Demon Island right now. 1-1 on the board. This could go either way.
Both
Whoever
of them
wants
with their
NA top
runways.
3, I got bad
Okay,
news.
Raydish reaching out there with the side air.
Oh,
Mounir
yeah.
with a good turnaround
They already
down there,
are.
but the weapon toss not connecting means Raydish gets back up and gets the advantage state.
Gets a nair in, creates some distance, recovery into nair, and he's able to
Check
secure a weapon
Mounir's
to pick up
heating
for
pad,
himself.
yeah.
Still even on the damage though.
Didn't get the dodge that he wanted there. You saw him go for the second down air. Raydish.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
spacing, but Mounir comes
The
down,
heating
gets
pads
the
they give
control.
at LAN, I actually use it too. Like for my fingers. If your hands are gold, they actually come in clutch.
Oh yeah.
Dash in between that.
I've been
a. That looked tight.
He's reaching
hand warmer
so much
enjoyer
farther than I
myself.
think Raydish is expecting with those boots down signatures.
Dang.
Right into the side air, and it will KO.
Are
Mounir
Mounir's
with the
boots
first
just
stop.
better right now?
And I mean,
Is that
this
what
is a
I'm
similar
gathering?
story to what we saw last game.
He's
Mounir
playing it
picks up
really
that
well.
initial lead, and whenever he gets it, it's really, really hard
Whoa.
Ain't no
to
way.
find your way back.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Get turned around.
Raydish don't usually
Mounir
go for
gets that wall touch and the
Okay.
down air over the corner.
stuff like that.
Raydish cleans it up.
Super
Perfect
difficult
angle
to-
there, though.
to deal with. I've heard previously if you have a parry place.
You're right. You're
that
actually
someone
right,
that
QD.
is slightly in the lead, you need to play so much better than your opponents to be able to take it back. But Raydish, as he mentioned in the interview, he's been cooking with some more explosive gameplay recently. That's what we're seeing now. He's been able to even out the lead. Mounir's got some explosive gameplay of his own though, taking him down into orange. Takes him off stage with these gauntlets, commits to the recovery. It's not going to be a
Oh, I thought it was gonna
knockout
hit the
just yet,
side
though.
light.
Yeah, I mean, you got to ask
Felt like
who's
he
going to be
saw
the
it.
demolition man, who's got the more explosive plays right now. Mounir in position. Is he going to go for the down sig again? No, this
He
time,
jumped
around
off
side
for
air.
a
Raydish gets the
reverse
stage
there into
control.
stage.
Weapon toss and
Oh!
Mounir with the side sig will whip back, get another KO.
I like it.
Super clean spacing there, knowing that the signature will pick up, even though Raydish used that GC off the ground. And that is going to be that initial lead once again.
That was
Picks
so-
up
that
the
was
dodge
actually so
off
good.
stage 2. Mounir is racking up that damage. Ground pound comes out, he gets the punish. Do we see the
Yeah,
unarmed
Mounir's
play?
gameplay is
Raydish
good.
is able to dodge right through him.
Interesting options coming out from Mounir. He hit the side air, didn't go for the active input.
Kill?
Instead went for the weapon toss, and then tried to go
Oh
for the
no.
side
Miss
sig
input
will catch Raydish
completely.
with the
Yeah,
lift and
yeah.
sig.
Weapon throw comes out. Mounir left unarmed right now, and Raydish is able
Oh
to
my-
keep that starve going. Haymaker
That hit
will
high.
connect.
Yeah, it
Raydish
did.
struggles to get back onto the stage, but when he does so, he lands with a Sair, throwing Mounir away.
Ooh, neutral sig will whiffs that time, and
Aura.
Raydish gonna
He
get the
stared him right in
punish.
the eye.
Side air.
One star,
I think he's
one
supposed to
right now.
dare
Mounir
sidelight
will
there.
not need
Yeah.
much to find this knockout. One well-placed
Might-
Teska signature. We've seen what
I don't
they're
know
able
how
to
much
do.
he can
We
really
see the
commit
gauntlets.
to
I
here.
smell the D-Sig. Doesn't want to go for it though.
Gauntlet neutral light time. Raydish eats a weapon toss. Does he have the
Scary.
aerial movement just enough to touch the wall?
The ground
I think that was kind of good that he got stopped. I didn't know if I liked that.
That could have been massive. Either way, it will allow Raydish to get back onto the stage. Takes a Sair to the face.
Raydish, he's like extending just where he can't, man.
2-1 on the board. Mounir's gonna pick the game.
And the boots ditto.
Dream looking really solid. Mounir playing incredibly
Raydish needs to adapt
and overcome.
Whiffs from Raydish. Raydish is gonna have to be a lot more careful about how he picks and chooses how he's gonna go up.
I fear his adaptation is just gonna be to play slow, play slower.
It's a style. Wait, Taken versus Dealt. They did the exact same amount of light attacks, and look at the damage diff. Over 100 and like.
Generally speaking, right? When you look at
what was that, 150? That was a close game too.
Like almost everyone will tell you, okay, so just like make them whiff and then punish, right? Like
shows
that's
how trash Orb is.
And I think the hardest part for Raydish right now is
he just be kinda.
He just be kinda with Orb.
He's doing them in reaction. He's doing them like these quick burst outs, and Raydish is just getting caught off guard from it.
Bro, they're not buffing Orb before BCX, Jeff. You're not gonna get the Orb buff.
If you're playing a little bit more patiently, it's gonna be a really,
this is BCX badge.
Hard to catch up, and it's always into the first stock. It's always the first stock.
That stat diff right there, but it's just, I mean, yeah, kind of, I guess, but it is 7 and 8 strength. They're both like very, very close.
The other thing Raydish could try to go for is those juggles that they were very effective earlier on.
Okay, the way Mounir's like aggressing with boots, I really, really like, and I've seen Wesley do it as well, where like off of so many things, he's just doing a nair, and then like it's like the move to go for just because of the safety of it.
They do that, and it's good.
Yeah. Oh, Mounir hit 9 sigs, Raydish hit 2. I did not see that part.
Ooh,
that is that is the difference
Raydish
maker
comes in and gets caught by the down sig. Down air from Mounir, not going to active input once the force dump, and that will be the first KO.
Uses those signatures as if they were light attacks, man. He sees them from a mile away, and he goes for them without.
Are you concerned that this is it for Raydish?
He's so confident with
yes, I'm concerned, bro.
Solid, more than 50% accuracy with this
awfully quiet over there, dude.
I would need him to win this. Yo.
Has the weapon advantage, needs to find this knockout quickly. The Sair will set it up. Is he gonna commit to it? Mounir will be able to get back up. He gets the weapon as well.
Oh,
he's adding up some damage. This is bad news for Raydish. He's able to get a knockout.
Prime Orb here.
Was able to fast fall just far enough away from that nair and then come back up with that recovery. Still,
why are you trash talking Mounir?
Sticking with the orb. It's been his comfort weapon. Doesn't hit the down air.
So close. Mounir able to get in with an air now. Raydish has done
an
exceptional job at evening this game out
nice.
So far, and he's in the lead now.
He's Europe? Okay, bro. You have said nothing. Bro, I
thought Mounir was going to jump over him. You saw that turnaround nair.
Alright, able to pick up a nair. I mean, the biggest differentiator between this game and the previous games is that Raydish is not allowing Mounir to get away with any fun business. We haven't really seen any of those clips that are making us, you know, pull our hairs out.
Yeah, I mean, Mounir's been having to play a little bit more of an honest game right now, and it's been working out for Raydish.
Nice.
Side light, side air, not going to KO though.
There you go. He's picking up what Mounir is putting down right now, punishing those signatures, and Raydish is definitely.
Mounir's he's contemplating right now. That's what I'm noticing in his facial expressions.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because like, as
he
much
does
as
look like he's
Raydish
contemplating.
loves to play a little bit more
good
passive,
punish.
to sit back, what's working best for him is staying just close enough to Mounir, like staying as close to oh no!
Power, dude.
And yeah, you're definitely right. Parrying
that sig is so good.
Face,
yeah.
Feel like you can hit them,
you put the freaking grippers on him.
But Mounir, he hits that side sig. He's going to even things up here. This is game number 4. Raydish needs this. He wants to stay alive in the bracket. Big. Nice down like ground pound, but it doesn't go over the corner.
GCD light missed
another.
Raydish could have got even more damage off of that, but now the
the jump
have been reversed.
He knows. Wait!
No.
Don't go for it. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
that was actually so nice.
Just catching. People been saying it's South America, but if we get 2 North Americans in the top 4, North America gets to be proud for a little bit.
Definitely gets to be proud. Now, as we move into it, we're looking at a fairly even start. So far, we're seeing some back and forth trades.
I was saying, Balloonboy. Balloonboy's on base stance. Sorry, yo.
catch the landing with that neutral light. Nice little neutral air
I wonder if he
coming out
meant
from
to.
Balloonboy, keeping a good juggle on top of Wess.
Maybe it could be
down into the
inaccurate
side
as well.
Yeah, super nice.
No, it showed like the when he was loading in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Sandstorm was, it said strength and then it went to defense. I remember that. Like, was he actually on strength when he won and then swapped to defense?
I don't know.
Curious on that. The
The
same matchup as yesterday.
Going to show that you need a lot more than the experience as he hits the side signature to take the first stock.
Not a lot of Zerial players in the queue. However, Wess is in a completely different queue. He's molded out of a different material. Endlight comes out. It's not going to be enough to knock out. You're still going to need a couple of Endlights. D-Light comes out very slowly, building up that chip damage. Recovery was very, very close. Not going to connect though. Another Endlight. Wess is slowly chipping away, and Balloonboy is unable to find any damage to extend a lead here.
That was a burn dodge. Wess really taking his time on that ground pound. Doesn't want to overcommit. He is so far untouched, and he will remain untouched on this second stock. Everything is cleaned up.
Sticking to that axe, getting so much damage without being hit right now. His damage, delta to damage taken ratio is insane. I can't wait to see the graph later. But we're still keeping it going. He's able to find these dares. Balloonboy finally able to answer with a Sair. Endlight comes out too. No read, but he gets a delayed one.
Oh, Wess landing there throughout the neutral air. I think he was hoping for the neutral light, but it doesn't matter as Balloonboy with the side signature.
Smart.
Again.
Did he touch?
Downlight there.
Oh,
he gets the
I wanted to
dodge, and
go
that's
for
Wess
that
now
there, man.
back onto the stage. He wants to get that weapon, but Balloonboy is gatekeeping it.
That was such a good on-arm side air from Wess, but it won't matter. Gravity cancel side light into the recovery as Wess was dashing off that soft platform.
Gravity cancel sidelight on gauntlets have become such a popular tool for gauntlet players to use. And
yeah, I know Wess won
definitely
3-2 yesterday.
Of being able to do it incredibly cleanly.
It was a reverse 3-0 as well.
Oh
Oh my!
Dude, oh, go for it. Oh, dude, GCD light. That was perfect timing for GCD light.
But it won't matter. Balloonboy with a
and then
clean
embarrassing.
edge guard. Started off with the bow, finished it off.
He's not messing around.
Yeah, all business.
It looked even for so long. You look away for just a moment, and Balloonboy is just running out with.
Dang, he got. Is that freaking Goku sweatshirt?
That was a blink and you miss it.
Is it? Yeah,
from
it is.
Balloonboy. Saw him get 1 hit. Saw him get 2 hit, and then that ground pound comes out, and you're like, that might be all the hits he needs.
And there it is. Balloonboy versus Wess. We're going into the second game. And
what weapon are you talking about, Anwo? Axe?
And the map in the game with the best OST.
Yeah, it's got some solid music, some solid
top 4 energy, top 6 energy. All right.
Ooh, okay, both of them trying to get that initial hit. Wess gets the neutral light.
Yeah, Flower, I might be able to.
Neutral light. Okay, good patience, good mix.
If I get lucky.
Ooh.
Based on pure luck.
He's just juggling Balloonboy right now. But that's the thing with gauntlets.
We're just throwing out gauntlet nerves for fun.
Severe. You're gonna need to put the you're gonna need to put the enemy in a bad position, and you're center stage.
It's in your inventory ratings.
Still, though, the damage is kept even.
Downsig right on the corner. I think he wanted that to be a little bit more to the left, but either way, still in the driver's seat of this one. Balloonboy trying to find his footing again. Oh, no. Side sig gonna whiff.
No.
Balloonboy able to get past. Sidelight recovery won't be enough to get the knockout. Next recovery
Accent
might
light
be
here.
it. Wess has to play this carefully, but careful is not a word in Wess's vocabulary.
He does not know caution. He throws it to the wind. Balloonboy.
The W in Wess stands for writhing in pain and utter agony as Balloonboy asserts his dominance in this set.
Weapon spawn, dodge down in towards Balloonboy. He's got gauntlets of his own. How's he gonna finish this one? Recovery.
Nice.
There you go, and he needed that knockout quickly, and that's exactly what he got. Sticking to, I would only imagine, the axe right now. It's been working wonders for him right now. The accuracy on that axe has been impeccable, and he just needs to find some of this extra damage, and he might be able to bring this to a 1-1. Balloonboy, his reads, man, and his ability to pop off, it's what I'm looking at.
I think it's based on like your last season rating. You don't normally have access to all of them, I'm pretty sure.
Got a 4-piece, and then
maybe I'm wrong though.
Wanted a 3-piece, but good dodging from Balloonboy, avoided that ground pound. Still solid damage being put out by Wess.
No, he was facing that way and he just instantly turned around and chase dodge. I was gonna say it looked like he did a very weird chase dodge. But he just kind of like frame 1 turned around.
He's staying patient though.
For
Balloonboy. He knows that he has to come back up, so he just waits.
Big Sair coming out from Wess and looking like a departure from what happened in game number 1. Might have started similarly, but this time Wess has a sizable lead going into the final stocks.
There comes out Balloonboy, needs to put Wess on
Rayman
stage.
Prodigy.
Really far up at this
I mean,
point.
in
He
his
takes him off
region,
stage, but
when
the
you think
neutral
about it,
signature
he's
won't
basing his
connect
axe
as Wess
gameplay off of
slips
the
by
best
him
axe player
off
and
stage
player
here.
like in the
And,
world.
this is exactly where Wess, this is his comfort.
Yeah, Wess looks so solid here with the axe going up against Balloonboy
Yeah,
right now.
he's found what he needs to
Again
do.
Against Balloonboy. Good spot dodge. Balloonboy
Nice
was
weapon
reading
throw, though.
wrong there. Went for the gravity cancel sidelight follow-up. Oh!
Oh,
That
that was good by Wess. That was actually good movement.
He still got the touch.
Oh.
And he doesn't go for the wall
Yeah.
touch. That's
Yeah.
going to be game.
that was
The
That was
threat
strange.
coming out
Well
from
played, though.
Wess. Balloonboy was expecting.
Was he playing
something
more
anything,
axe
a
or
ground
gauntlets
pound,
yesterday?
a dare, but instead Wess went for the gravity cancel down.
He honestly plays both on that character. Like,
For game
he actually
number
doesn't
2,
choose only one.
Titans up
Yeah, I just
1-1.
noticed he's like picked
That
it up
was such
so
a
much
tight
on
offstage
the
lane. I think we will
axe.
be getting it right
yeah,
now.
definitely.
The dare
Right now.
reversal in the very last frame. No
Kinda
options,
surprised
by
that
the way.
didn't kill
And
also.
it
That's
was right here where
they were
Balloonboy
so far
might be
down.
able to get back up, but he ever so slightly miscalculates for how long he needed to go left.
Just narrowly missed the wall there. And now we're going into game number 3. Sticking with the same characters, Wess might lean a little bit more into the axe after how game 2 went.
And light comes out, keeping Wess in the air here. So far, what I've noticed, I mean, we're having a
How
lot of
tall
problems
is
with
Wess?
our
I think he's
offense.
like
The first stock always
6
very
foot.
respectful.
Yeah.
We're seeing 40-second, 50-second, even 1 minute first stocks, which in terms of how high octane some of these other players in the bracket are, this is a very respectful
jeez.
first stock.
Yeah, they both start, you know, like
So
you
much
said,
power
Rayman
here.
D6?
Gotta charge up your ult. Gotta charge up your ult.
They got it. Yeah, they got to build the meter. Ooh, Wess not able to hit the down air there.
There comes out from Balloonboy. Both players now back to some intense
No
footsies.
recovery
Wess
here.
is able to pick up that Sarah though.
Smart,
Touches up the
he's
ground
dead.
pound, and that's
Touch.
going to be the stock.
Nice, the weapon toss to secure it. Balloonboy, he's going to be down this time. Usually, the last 2 games, Balloonboy was the first one to get the stock, and then Wess cleans up. This time, it's Balloonboy to try to play the cleanup game.
Neutral signature comes
Oh,
out, and
what the
Wess
heck?
doesn't regain. I believe he wanted that dodge just a
Interesting.
little bit earlier, and then he would have been able to get back up, but it just wasn't in
Yeah,
time
Rain and
just
Bamia
yet.
would have been
Yeah, just a
Very
slight misplay
exciting.
on Wess's part because Balloonboy gave
But
him
just
all
kinda-
of that
it is
wall
what it
room,
is.
and Wess just miscounted his movement.
I think that Balmia
Oh,
guy's
nice
really
ground
good.
follow-up off the
Yeah.
neutral lane.
Yeah, nice.
there's just, I don't
little
know.
mix-up coming out
It's
from
like a
Wess,
Marckiemoo and
able
Balloon
to
are like the
surprise
newer
Balloonboy
players to
here.
me that
Just
it's
looks
so
amazing
evident that they
playing this
love
neutral
like
game
playing the
very,
game
very
and they
well.
like want it so bad.
So the weapon toss for
And
the
it's
weapon
like
swap
it's
here over
it's
the
starting to
gauntlets.
really show
Nice, the jump
lately.
there to call out
And like I don't
Balloonboy's
know with
jump.
like I still just don't know with like Acno knees, but like
There
Bamia
comes
and Rain,
out
that is
offstage
so
side
evident as
signature.
well.
Balloonboy will use that. Will use patience before going back onto the stage, though.
Prez says
I like
Bamia
the
is
immediate
diet
recovery there
Marckiemoo.
on the side of Wess. Balloonboy unarmed. Now he's got the
Might be right.
bow.
Could be.
Still has it in his hands. Looking
Oh.
for Smash Tire, but Wess
Punched.
going for the charge up signature there. Being able to charge that up and just knowing exactly when to let go. Wess has
God, dude,
mastered
the axe
art of
recovery
Rayman gauntlet
tower
signature.
spot.
Wess now with a
Oh,
massive
no.
string too, taking
He's just
Balloonboy
doing
down
really good
before.
with axe.
Yeah,
Make
he's
that
whittling
another
him
nair.
down.
He
It's
might
like
be
neck and
approaching
neck
red,
with
but Balloonboy
gauntlets,
needs
and
to
then
walk
he's
out.
just
Burn dodge.
okay, cool. I got
Wess
the
gonna
lead.
disengage. No
See, it's
down
interesting.
save, knows the
Things
threat
I
of
think
the
about is
Nair,
like
the
I
threat
feel
of
like
gravity
Wess
cancel
is
to
usually
signal
on the
by
other
accuracy
side of this
and
matchup
looking
when he's
back
fighting
down on
Kaina.
stage.
Like he's
Yeah.
usually the gauntlet, so like he knows like how to play this from the axe up. POV.
Right. And he definitely just like has taken so much from Kaina
Wess
with
has
axe.
become the
Yeah,
mayor of
yeah.
Sand City. Edge guard,
Dude.
down light,
Dang.
round, pound. Wess
He's
up
pulling
2-1.
away.
Amazing showing by Wess so far. Beautiful mix-ups on that axe, and I mean his presence, his axe in neutral just demands so much attention.
Dude, it's so impressive because like I know.
Meg D and
I know
Phazon,
obviously
what
a
do you
much
guys
worse
think
player
about
than Wess is.
Rika?
Well, it's very easy to go for a default brand like, oh, side light.
Cool
nair,
Mordex
okay,
player.
Keep doing side light nair.
What
It's
place
gonna
did
work
Rika
out,
get
it'll just
in
add
the
up
last
enough
trial?
damage. But Wess has been really good at
He did
changing
good.
up.
I don't
We
remember.
saw
I
the
think
neutral light and
fifth,
chase
fourth.
ground pound. We saw side light nair, gravity cancel, side light nair, and then gravity cancel.
Is
down light,
Rika-
side light nair,
Rika's
ground pound. Like, he's
from
changing
Europe,
it up
right?
Every single time.
Yeah.
Rika
This is
wasn't
really
a player.
interesting
That was
effect in a lot of
Dummy
games
who
where
like
at a
was
certain
from
point,
Australia, then
going
went
for a
to
bad option becomes the good
Europe,
option.
right?
Because, I mean, you
Or was
won't
it- no,
expect
was
this.
it
It's
someone
gonna
else?
give you more damage.
Yeah,
your player
Dummies
will-
went to
will
Europe
not
and then
be
went
punished.
back.
Wess with an
Okay.
immediate read here, taking Balloonboy
Yeah, Rika
down
got
into
third.
orange.
Rika's solid.
Maybe forget what I said about the
don't
first
know.
stock
I don't think I really
being
watched it
respectful.
too
West
much.
right
I
now,
messed that
D6
up.
in the wrong direction though, and Balloonboy is allowed to get back.
I lost him. He's good at sight. So now it says Balloonboy's on speed.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting that
Can he finish it? Balloonboy
he was
going for stairs.
experimenting with that. I would think if anything, like trying like strength stance, I think, because that just takes away the dex. I feel like it's just a better phase. Nice.
Does not apply there. Balloonboy able to punish all of them very appropriately, and that is going to give him an initial lead in what for a moment felt like should have been West's first lead.
Yeah, West was looking so solid. Then I think he got a little too
How was
happy there,
Hideaway
starting
in
to run
ones?
some weird options, and
He just
Balloonboy
doesn't
was
really
like,
play
okay,
it much.
I'm still playing this game.
Still playing this game indeed. Recovery comes out. West needs this knockout quickly. But Balloonboy is able to rack
So I
up
don't
some
know.
damage. Barely any options. That could have been dangerous, but West is able to reclaim the stage. Charges up the side signature. You see that side light? All planned. It was a bait, but didn't work. Balloonboy was just one step ahead.
Hideaway probably could be
Good
at like
from Balloonboy. West
top 12 level
there.
in
He
ones
really wants
if he
to
just
finish
like
this stock.
wanted to
Recovery's not
play
gonna
it.
do
Like
for
you
him,
can't be a champion in one game mode and not have the
Yeah,
capabilities
not
to get
okay.
like top 8.
West too far
Yeah.
away for Balloonboy to be able
I actually
to
fought him in
successfully
one of
get
the
a match
trials
going
in
on.
once, and
West narrowly got away from
I
that
won,
side
but it
sig,
was pretty
Balloonboy
close.
getting such great damage here on the second stock that he's up 3
Alright,
stocks to
I haven't
1.
been paying attention too much. It's looking totally different.
Balloonboy is
stiff.
adapting.
Right now, and it
Yeah.
looks like we might be going to game
I feel like I
5
haven't heard much
unless
axe
West is
though.
able to make a miracle happen. Balloonboy
He's just
picks
like
up the
owning him
sidelight,
in the
and you
in some
already see him
gauntlet
trying to look
gaming.
for extensions.
Yeah.
Loses
A
that
little bit of
stock,
both.
you still have a full stock lead.
Yeah, Wes has got to lock in. If he does not win this one, we go to a game 5, and Balloonboy still has a solid chance here. Neutralite not going to connect for Wes. He's playing from behind. He needs the reverse 3. Balloonboy with the great spacing jumps over the sidelight.
Nice.
Tears him off the screen. Wes goes for that ground pound. He knows that at this point
Ooh,
he needs to start
sideline
going
there.
for large options if he wants any chance of taking this back.
Edge guard. Oh, Balloonboy's going to let him come up. Knows that
Good
he's
nair.
playing out in these neutral engagements. Over to
Whenever I
the
see
outlets.
like
Spot
axe
dodges right in
players
the
do
face of
sidelight
Balloonboy. Wes
nair,
is
like
taking a
weight
lot of
nair,
punishment here.
it just feels so like deadly to get hit
Right
by.
now, Balloonboy
I know what you
getting
mean.
so close
Yeah.
to closing this out.
It's
The
like
game
almost
5 dream is
what, like
alive
almost
as well.
50 damage.
It will
Because
take
sidelight.
a large mistake at
Well, no,
all.
sidelight nair
That,
is.
but there it is.
Damn.
Recovery comes
Sidelight
out,
nair
2
is
stocks left,
30,
and that is a comfortable
and then
victory
Yeah.
to take this to game
Yeah,
5.
plus another like 18, I
Wes was
think,
going for
from
some
the
really
like another
cheeky, some
nair,
really greedy
almost
plays. You saw
yeah,
that
almost
gravity
50
cancel
off that, and
downlight
then
right there.
you have no
Likely
dodge.
hoping to catch Balloonboy on the whiff recovery and then turn that around, but Wes getting taken out here. We're going
30
to
plus
game
from
number
sidelight
5.
nair is not 30 plus anymore.
All right.
I'm pretty sure.
I was waiting to see the legend take
Especially
this. I
with
thought if there's any
the
time to legend
strength
swap over
defense
to the
ratio
Tesca,
right
it
now.
would be right now. But Wes is
We're back and forth set.
in on the
Mhm.
Rayman. It's been working
I feel like,
wonders for him the entire
yeah, the
weekend.
games haven't been too
Running it
close,
back.
but it's
Same
2-2.
legend picks. Game 5. Who can take it?
Yeah, they both have like definitely
now,
seen
Wes,
Yeah.
things
very
about each
clearly
other.
sticking with
And
the axe,
now
but
like
Balloonboy doing a really good job
I'm
moving
just
around
curious
the
if
axe,
Wes is gonna
making
just
sure
like
that Wes
it looks like
whiffs.
he's just totally
Balloonboy
committing
gets
to
those
axe
punishes.
more. Oh,
Nope.
Gonna swap it up.
Respectable first stock right now.
I like watching Gauntlet Dittos.
We're seeing a lot of traded blows back and forth right now.
just
In this
who's
moment
gonna hit
here.
their
Gets
end
that
light
nair set
and
up, Balloonboy gets
nair.
an immediate wake up, and just like that, we're seeing so many attempts at something great, but they're so good at shutting each other down.
Yeah, I mean, they're trading. This has been the most honest start that we've seen in a hot minute here between the two of them. Neutralite comes out from Balloonboy. Wes over to the axe, doesn't get the side air that he wanted. Oh, the recovery almost.
I wonder
gets
how
the stock
important first
advantage
stock
to
is gonna
Balloonboy.
be.
Very close.
Oh, I can't
Players
believe he
just
didn't
a
get
couple
hit by
hits
that,
away. Wes has just a little bit more work to do though, as Balloonboy is only here in the dark orange. He's gonna need a good couple of axe hits actually. Endlight throws him away, sets up for
Oh,
the
he just went for it.
So well played.
Interesting
The
option.
aggressive recovery straight
on it,
towards
yep.
Balloonboy.
He got
Like,
the
kind of
lead.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
KO
no
too.
way.
He used it so
Yeah.
well. He's deep red. Can he get the extra credit though?
Had to take that opportunity, right? Because we were
Kinda
seeing a lot
stays
of
very
back and forth,
close
but
to,
was
like-
slightly ahead. He's able to get that knockout
Like
quickly,
the
but Balloonboy
side of
will
the
return
stage,
the
especially when he
favor.
goes like
2 stocks for
down.
2 right now, with
Mhm.
Balloonboy having
Versus,
the win
I
back.
think it was Raydish in the final game. He extended like far, but he was also like high up in the air.
Didn't take too long
when
to
he
get it.
owned him with the
Yeah.
Sarah.
Again, Balloonboy making West whiff with that side light, and he gets punished.
Sideline comes out, wants to extend it, but Wess.
He's done that twice now, and it's worked. That's so bad to get hit by that there.
The weapon throw comes
also
in.
the weapon throw.
DCD would be massive, but it doesn't need it. The dare will do the job. No knockout though. Balloonboy just barely had enough options to get back on.
Him living there actually could be big. He gets damage.
It's also recovery is just a nuisance to deal with. I don't know what he really could have done to counter it.
Picks up the axe, Endlight will come out, throwing Balloonboy off stage. I smell the ground pound from a mile away, but Balloonboy does too. Wess doesn't want to be too obvious, waits for Balloonboy to get back up.
I mean, Wess knows his constituents. He's the mayor of Ground Pound Town. He's only thrown out one Ground Pound in this final game. Throws out the side sig. Balloonboy with the punish.
No.
As Balloonboy was drifting with the nair to find a recovery there very, very well.
Yo, Balloonboy, I'm gonna need you to clutch this.
That's a start. That's a start with the sig. One sig. And sig him.
No Sair though, unable to connect it.
He's doing this for Canada.
They're gonna miss on Wess's side.
Yeah, true. Your fellow countrymen.
Coming back into this one with the damage, the neutralite. Wess can't get the turnaround down air. Weapon toss with Balloonboy. Weapon advantage.
They're both so close. We're seeing so many close hits. Wess
I mean, he extended that though.
Significant.
Yeah.
That's going to be the stalk out now as he has this advantage. Onto the axe, he gets some extra damage. You can see it in Wess's eyes. He's going for so many moves right now. He needs this weapon.
I'm worried about Balloonboy whiffing here.
Yeah, he wants as much extra credit as he can get. This is game
I'm also worried about how
he wants the
fast he can find the kill.
Final stocks, throws away the axe.
Okay.
Gonna clean it up. We are going to final stocks here.
This is like nothing on Zaro, I think. Is it also, does he have gaunts here? He does. Okay. I like this for Balloon.
Blessed with a good weapon spawn too as we go into this gauntlet mirror.
Who's gonna take it? Wess.
I'm worried someone's gonna do a really bad dodge, kind of like that, and just get red. I don't even say bad dodge, just get red.
Everybody's holding their breaths right now. One good read could be it. Wess throws away the gauntlet. He wants the axe, but will Balloonboy let it happen?
Go for anything.
Won't be able to connect that side signature as Wess picks up his axe now.
Oh, now Wess is just whiffing all over.
Wess has yet to get a hit in a hot minute. The down air, the nair.
Hey.
The nair.
He's gonna find a side light, I think.
So close to putting Wess
in
the KO.
There?
That was perfect.
Wess is in trouble.
He's in flow right now. He's
Kill.
Yeah. That was good. Good set, good set. And did BC? No. I was just kind of yapping during the break.
Everybody, this is winners finals.
All right.
Who loses this set?
I'm gonna snooze. I'm snoozing the ads.
This is gonna be an amazing day.
But I won't be able to do that forever.
So here on Worlds and very small stage, we've seen plenty of Marckiemoo knockouts that involve the side light, double side light read with the gravity cancel into recovery to take him off the top in light orange. And already Marckiemoo starting off quite strong with the gauntlets here as Hughes is trying to get some space.
I mean,
so
Marckiemoo moves just so fast. It's crazy.
We'd like to see him open up in neutral games so often, but Marckiemoo right there to be able to punish every time Hughes whips.
He's crossing up and he is landing on top of him. He has not allowed Hughes to connect a single one of those side lights. Looking for the jump call out. He gets a side light, but no follow-up quite yet. Hughes setting up a juggle. Marckiemoo fighting his way back down.
He's caught so many people doing like an up and in dodge with the recovery.
I think as the set progresses, you should favor stages that have higher ceilings because Marckiemoo has such a tendency to want to go for
did not like that start with like how much pressure he put on.
Goes for D-Light neutral sig instead of D-Light Sair, and with that dodge guard, Marckiemoo can take
this is not how I want Hughes to start this set.
Neutral light into Nair, a ladder combo onto the scythe, ends up not getting that recovery, but that neutral light into weapon throw, switch right over to the gauntlets, and he's already got used in the position where a silent recovery could knock him out.
Okay, Marckiemoo looking to get that neutral light.
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Finding his opponent.
This is not safe at all. He's being literally overwhelmed.
Coming out once again, Marckiemoo with so much momentum.
I mean, he's getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's terrifying because the silent recoveries, he's just letting him rip. It's not like going for like the first silent of the game, I'm going to wait and see if he dodges. No, Marckiemoo was playing very fast. He's taking out these stocks very quickly, and Hughes has not been able to stabilize.
No way.
He starts mixing it up. I think Marckiemoo is going to be ready there to change how he responds as well. Can Hughes even take a stock here in this first game?
We'll have to find out. Hughes just occupying the weapon, making sure that Marckiemoo is left unarmed. He's going off stage. That is not the player that you want to be.
Dude!
Only
Do not drop again.
Spot of the recovery, and as a result, that's not the KO. Neither is the Endlight. Marckiemoo, can he make it back on? Or is Hughes going to be able to get the stock? The Sail comes out.
Oh, he dodges the sider, makes it back to the stage.
He's getting more damage. Okay.
I think I think what Marckiemoo was doing there
such a
was
poor
that
game
because
one
it was
so
3 stocks to
far.
1, he's so damaged. He wants the next weapon that is primed, so he was opting just to go for as many unarmed trades as possible before he could pick one up. That way he doesn't lose that weapon when that stock goes away. And here it is, picks up the gauntlets, which is what he's had the most success on. And now he's going to go and try to close out this last stock for game number 1. Let's see if Hughes is able to get a clean stock here.
Hughes is getting punished on so many of these side lights, but finally able to connect it. Goes for the neutral bridge, doesn't find the finish.
Dodging a lot of like up and in.
This time up and in successfully.
Like so many diagonal
him
ups.
Up and punishing him. Hughes needs to get the full 3-piece. Hughes needs to get the dodge lead one of these days, but it is just game 1.
Yeah, side picked up, side light comes through, Nair, not going to connect. Down air, Nair, true combo. Gets the Nair on the juggle, and Hughes equalizes things 1-to-1. And the damage here is in a situation where a side
he's going to lose the greatsword kind of soon.
So
if he's able to get a new one, that's going to be huge.
Able to catch Marckiemoo at the edge of the stage, and Hughes now getting the side light openers. Marckiemoo not getting anything off of those Nairs as well. Hughes finally bringing this back.
Oh my gosh, the side light did not connect. Marckiemoo able to punish it with the end light. Okay,
nice.
Able to get 2 hits, finishing with the down bridge. Side light comes out.
Doesn't pivot though. He can use these one more of those openers.
He's doing, dude. He's doing that up and away dodge so often. There's no way Hughes like doesn't see it.
He is so close to getting that final.
It's like exclusively what he's been doing when he does that.
Almost on the table here for Hughes. He needs 2 more good hits.
Nice, he got it. He needed to get it.
Gets a spiking angle, has to dodge.
No dodge.
Yeah.
He's done.
Party MJ would have gone for the up away read after the 3rd one.
Caught the Sair. Yeah, no, that was kind of poor at the end. He was doing a good job on the comeback, but if he caught that, that might have been the exact.
I feel like
moment.
he's not even looking for that. I feel like the way he plays is like so safe that like he doesn't even want to go try that.
Yeah, it's not even. It is a thought, but it's like one that he's like he suppresses.
Yeah,
it's like just stick to the plan, man. Just rinse, repeat, rinse,
repeat. You're
repeat.
not always mashing out a dodge, and so the idea with D-Light and Sig is to catch somebody sleeping.
Yeah, I'm actually.
That's true, Bagus.
I wonder if it was supposed to be D-Light neutral or side Sig, but yes, there's some follow-ups for down.
This is gonna sound so lame, but I think Hughes' biggest strength is literally just slowing it down against Marquis. And then maybe being slightly more risky, like going for like that read on greatsword. Like he won't need to, but it would obviously make him look, I think, a little more dominant probably in the set. He's starting to catch where he's going.
Literally 90% of the time he hits side light, like he just like dash jumps. He likes trying to react instead of read.
Yeah. Bridge, and then the GC side light out of disadvantage to put himself back onto the stage.
He caught it.
Well, there you go. That's a read.
Yeah, now he's got the air juggles that he's so good at with being able
Oh, you fell off? Literally?
Side light, down light bridge, gets the recovery on the first stock when to use a game 2.
Okay, all of a sudden, he is looking so much more comfortable. The adaptations from last game, they're really coming into play. And now let's see how Marckiemoo is able to adapt himself. He goes through the GCD line, but he got punished.
I feel like he should have just kind of hung on to the sword a little.
Marckiemoo not being able to
what do I know, man?
Yet,
He's the world champ, bro.
Okay,
I like the idea quite
world
a bit.
champ makes it back.
For it, though. Weapon throw's going to take that stock.
Nothing
ground pound to cover if he's diagonally dodged in.
All out of options. Marckiemoo, that was just a good catch. Once again, Hughes really overextending, putting himself off stage, but he had the stock lead, so that was a stock that he was allowed to put away.
I think he was trying to catch Marckiemoo dash landing on the side.
He does such a good job of like when he does that recovery, like how he tracks people when he's like falling down with them. Oh, I don't like that from Marquis.
A little early on in the stock to be going for something like that, but it could.
All right, nice though.
Dodge in.
Yeah, bro's got to erase that.
Oh, he is hunting him down, and Hughes able to land, able to get Marckiemoo off stage, not able to connect the down air neutral as he had.
I feel like Hughes doesn't fight much side.
The weapon toss as well. Marckiemoo able to get the ground pound as Hughes touches the edge of the stage, but he comes back on.
And Hughes now turns the edge guard around, gets the unlight bridge. Nair comes through. He's got enough damage.
Short time.
We could knock out, but Marckiemoo dodges the gravity cancel D-light, and
that's
now
just a D-light recovery kill.
Oh!
Wow.
Classic North America exhausted recovery.
He did not land. He wanted to go for it all the way, and he was rewarded for it successfully. He made up for the stock that he did not get off stage. He was able to find a recovery of his own.
Tippered him.
The change in ceiling, the change in stage, actually not in favor of the
That recovery is good.
With it, so he doesn't get the down air and air combo.
Up and in that time.
Gets the landing hitbox. Marckiemoo guarding the new weapon spawn because Hughes tosses weapon away. No end like Nair. News knocks him away. Okay. Sword picked up.
Yeah.
Neutral but knocked
Nice.
out. Recovery is more than enough. Evens it up 1-1, but still Marckiemoo with
And he has great sword primed here.
starving the weapons,
Yeah,
Last stock each, and yeah, if Hughes wants to get those KOs, recovery probably not the best tool off
he's
the
gonna
top.
let him get
You want to
sight,
be
though.
going for a lot more horizontal finishes,
Nice.
right?
Went for
That
something.
hammer gun, looking for the jump call
Anytime
out,
Hughes
able to
like
get the
goes for
landing
one
recovery
extra hit,
because of how much space
just like,
in
oh!
recoveries. I love how Hughes plays floaty sometimes.
Literally. See there, he literally does sidelight and back the fuck up.
Yeah.
That was let go.
Recovery got called out. Marckiemoo sweating, using the
Bro's
weapon toss,
missing and
Hughes just
still
gonna be
like
backing up a
continuing the
little bit.
string.
And now he goes for the endlight recovery. This is
I
rough
hate
for
this
Hughes.
position
Oh,
for
Hughes
great
using
sword.
all of his
Early
resources.
on,
He dodged it.
right
Oh, he
there.
was gonna do that in
could've-
dodge.
Going the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Poor positioning
Hughes
now.
has to hold on, but gravity cancels down like
He's
he's
His
doing.
low
Oh,
options, yeah.
Is the GC like gonna do it? Yes, it will. Marckiemoo
Yeah,
coming up
he just
once
saw it.
again with another lead. He took the stock, he took the game. It is
He's just-
up 2-0.
he's
But
just
now the
doing
question is,
so
can
much
Hughes
better.
adapt?
I mean, Hughes adapted game 1.
With, like-
Marckiemoo's just.
I don't know. Great
playing
sword in like that
really
offstage
well
scenario,
in
I
game
just
number
don't think it's
2.
great
I think the
anyways.
stage
But
pick was
like
better. I think that the priority on the great sword was
Marky
better.
just
And at the very
he like
end,
has the
Marckiemoo
freaking
ended
future
up,
sight.
pulling out something new with the
The
with Death Guard
GC D-Light he
defense
did,
for
like
the
up high,
vertical play.
Yeah.
was very,
Gravity
very
cancel
good.
D-Lights there, were very well
That's
placed.
what he
And
is
we-
known for, right?
I don't
He's
think I
known
would
for
have
those
most of
done
the
that.
set, but
So I
the-
stood
but
up.
in
It
terms
stood
of
out.
the accuracy
Yeah.
here in game number 2, it was
Even that
fantastic.
like on the
Hughes kept
Mordax when
throwing
he
out
did
all of his resources off
well,
stage.
when he did
was so
D-Sig on
generous
site,
with his jumps and his recoveries,
like
and at
he was
some
just
point,
too
he was
far
all
in
out
on
of
the
options.
stage. Like that was the
He
right
kept getting
option
hit with those GC
We're going
D-lights.
to like just to
I don't blame
end the
him.
game
He
there.
wants the down and neutralize. He wants the recovery KOs. So we'll see how that ends up playing out, or if Marckiemoo will also find the sidelight recoveries.
I think gauntlets were less of a factor going into game 2. from
Good
game 1.
read.
Oh,
Uh,
look at
I
the
messed
but
it
shake.
up,
I
though.
don't- I
Yeah.
don't
Matter-
really
I mean,
know if that
I saw
matters.
him do
So
that
let's see if
yesterday
he
as
was able to
well.
get these early knockouts,
Yeah.
'cause there was a few moments in that last
Controller
game.
player.
Marckiemoo
Proper
was able to survive
combos.
a little bit longer than you would like, and then Marckiemoo was able to get the reversals. So we'll just see. Here we go, game 3. Hughes loses this, goes down to the elimination bracket.
D-light.
Way back.
Oh my gosh, Marckiemoo, he is hunting him
Ah.
down, able to dodge past the
Are you
neutral.
going for it,
Use
man?
offstage,
That
like
was
that
good.
is what I mean.
Yeah,
that was
Hughes
good.
using
I actually
up all of his resources out there,
saw that
and
too. Like
Marckiemoo,
he uses the
pressured him.
dodge
He
to come
got
back
up
to
in his
stage.
face, and he called him out with that GC sidelight
Just couldn't go
recovery.
for that.
That was incredible toss.
Yeah, I mean, that's committal, right? Gravity
Yes.
cancel silent, using your dodge, you're going that far off the side of the stage. You've already
Confirm
exposed
it, bro,
somebody
you
jumping
gotta
in that
kill him here.
position, And then get the recovery
Nice.
afterwards.
I think
Leads
Hughes
to
could have done
knockout,
D-Light
now gets the
Grandpa.
recovery on the way back to
Yeah,
the
there's
stage. Hughes trying to
something
get
a little
the
more he
Zedguard
could have
here.
done. Nice though.
Right here, and
His sword,
despite
dude, his
how
sword's
early
still
it
looking
was,
good.
Marckiemoo
He's
even
just
things up
forcing
right
great
Yeah.
sword an
All
unbelievable
because of
amount.
that GC D-light downer. I love the choice to go for the downer instead of a recovery because he would
Sidelight
try to
dash,
edge guard him
okay.
instead of put him up.
Nice.
In trouble.
Dare.
But look
That's
at
like the
that.
exact kind of
That was
pressure he
really
Next to the
needs.
stage, Marckiemoo cleverly using all of
Just a
his
little- give me a
options
little
to
more,
recover
bruh.
as soon as possible after the second dare hit.
Oh,
knowing
never
that, like,
mind.
Big.
Hughes just couldn't position
He's
fast
being
enough to get a
roasted
great sword
again.
out again to keep him off the side of the stage. Hughes briefly took the lead, and Marckiemoo takes it right back. Wake up, gravity cancel silent.
Wow.
grab the bridge,
Oh, that was a perfect
and then
way.
Hughes
He's
misses
dead.
the
Dead.
wall. So
That
he
was
already
troll.
done for. The
It-
sider
yeah,
just
it
gives the
was.
knockout credit to Marckiemoo. Now Hughes on his
But
back,
the
potentially last
presence
stock
there
in the
was
set.
like
Last stock,
insane.
Marckiemoo up to
Yeah.
He
the
just
right.
totally
See
just
the
like
repeat.
spooked him.
This is incredible. This is such an amazing showing from him. But Hughes can still make this back. He needs to stock, but Marckiemoo, he is consistently putting him off stage. He gets the sidelight. He's
The
going for
funny
the
thing
GCN
is,
light. He
Hughes
goes
isn't
for
even
the
like
recovery,
doing
but
bad
Hughes
by
does not
playing like
punish
a
him.
little bit of a faster
Marckiemoo now
pace.
dashing forward with these end lights, trying to get an air afterwards.
Okay.
And
That's actually big.
Hughes has-
yeah, I don't know.
think
I
Hughes has
just
been getting outplayed on a lot of these.
like
first
I don't know
initial stocks
with
that go
Greatsword if
down,
he feels
but
like
the way
he
that he's able
has to play a
equalize
little
it is
slower or
just so
something.
quick
But like
that
whenever
it
he
doesn't
is
matter at this point. Hughes
matching
just
the
has to
pace, he's
finally
looking all
close
right.
out the stock first over Marckiemoo, and this
Like he
stock
doesn't
will
have to
define
play
the
a
rest of
certain
the set.
way.
Let's
He
see
can
what
just
he
be a
can
little
do.
more like,
Nair off the side of the
you
stage.
know, I
Good
guess dare I
reversal
say
of the
adaptive
here.
with it.
Such a good idea to not contest him off stage.
That's
He
big.
gets
Damn.
the sidelight
Gets the
finishes.
lead.
Okay,
He
Marckiemoo
can't
not
get hit by a
able to
read
get
here
the
though. That's what I'm
neutralize.
worried
He's
about.
looking for
It's
a
gonna be a
way back. Hughes
Marky's gonna
not
do a
coming in the right
diagonal
direction with
dodge again.
sidelight. GC sidelight recovery.
one
I
more.
could
Not enough to
determine
KO
it.
off
Silent
top.
again.
Sidelight.
Scare.
Yeah,
Why?
so scary.
He
He pushed
played it
himself off.
as scared as possible.
He misses the side
He did the up away yet dead again, man. Oh no.
The gauntlets in Marckiemoo's hands.
That's massive. He didn't get hit by that though. He's not gonna go for it. He was unsure. That cost him. That cost him.
So use covers the weapon.
I think that was kind of.
Yeah,
like
he did. It was a good game 5. The
last
last few sets have been very
entertaining
in terms of
do not want to go down. If you lose the set, you will knock out and out of the tournament. Mounir on the Tesca, Balloonboy on the Deviljin, aka the Royale. Game number 1 of the set. Let's go.
World's End opening it up for game number 1, which means we're going to be seeing some very early sidelight recovery knockouts. Mounir bringing out a down sig right away, trying to read a dodge in. Balloonboy nares him off the left side of the stage, spikes him with that down air, but the ground pound does not connect. Mounir ends up being brought back to the ground. They're exchanging each other with nairs, just body slamming each other into the snow, seeing who can get the first really good combo for the string. And Mounir does get the dodge. Really
big,
huge,
ginormous.
The gravity cancel D-Light, only for Balloonboy to already be preemptively crossing him up, gets the reversal and takes the first stock.
Amazing reversal. He made the most out of that situation, and he was able to get a whole stock forward. But when,
dude,
oh my gosh, Mounir,
just like the absolute
he gets like +3
yoinkage that he's been getting with that.
I swear that move does not have as
he's
much
literally
spamming.
spamming.
Like he makes it have, but he's so good at being able to call out when players in the right space.
I love this.
Slamming Balloonboy into the ground, almost has enough force to knock out on its own, but still that's 2 signatures to connect so far. That Mounir is
wow,
that was good.
He dodged back on to get back onto the stage, so he positioned himself for the
So is this losers finals? No, this is loser semis.
Yep.
So top 4.
And it just keeps on going. Nobody is slowing down the game.
Yeah, Balloonboy now picking up the bow. Down air does not connect. Mounir gets a nice full combo. Nair to recovery goes all the way off the top of the stage with exhausted recovery, trying to carry Balloonboy to the blast zone. But Balloonboy makes it back. A little clash there with the side lights. Neutral light into recovery. Tries to catch the landing, but Mounir side lights his way right through, sending Balloonboy to the left. And then it's the bread and butter bow combo.
Putting him off stage. He doesn't want to juggle him. He just wants
What's
to
the most satisfying thing to hit on bow?
Able to get the down, able to once again swing at him and keep him off stage.
You ever hit like D-Light ground pound?
Yeah.
Like just ground pound in general.
But now Balloonboy, he is keeping Mounir.
Because like I feel like when Balloonboy catches his side light dodge and then does like a D-Light, like that has to feel pretty good to know when it's confirmed.
Yeah,
for sure. You just have your hits ready.
And then another reversal.
Right.
This time in favor of Mounir. Twice now.
Sair dare off the wall. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Does the same thing.
That is.
Now taking the lead here, 2 stocks to 1. But for how long? Neutral light catches
or like a dare and light.
Ground pound does not connect. Nice. Balloonboy doesn't get the reversal himself, so that means that damage goes over to Mounir for free.
Oh my gosh, he was able to dodge past the end light. He makes it back onto the stage for just a second. Whips an end light of his own. Okay, Balloonboy gonna be stuck off stage for just a second, calling out the jump with the neutral, not able to catch the landing, and Balloonboy still not safe, still not out of the woods.
They're stacking up, 3 of them hit in a row. Finally, Balloonboy is able to get the recovery off the left side of the stage, but Mounir has done such a great job cementing his lead in game number 1. Now weapon spawn comes over, but he neutralizes the wrong way, and Balloonboy gets a good combo, falls with down air, silent air, not
he's gonna keep it going.
But he continues to go.
And what?
In game.
Oh my gosh, he makes it back on.
That was scary.
He didn't want to get the spike. He just
nah, I wasn't worried for a second for a minute.
And he makes it back onto the stage. It is completely even right now. And
he tried it.
Oh, he tried to sig.
Spammer. Haha, Spammer gonna lose now.
Right away, down air, right after left throw connects. Mounir just...
Nope. Nope.
Spammer win easy.
Spammer win easy.
He said you're gonna sidelight. You're gonna sidelight out of here because everybody wants to call out a jump. Everybody wants to catch you.
Mounir is about to cost me the rest of my points. It's funny because even if Mounir wins this, I refuse to not bet on use.
And that's a great highlight, and that's exactly what happens there. Teska neutral sig.
And then I'll say, no way Marckiemoo loses. He gets
It's not actually a very great off-stage.
Worst predictions of all time.
Impact on the ground. That's what gives you a really strong knockback that we saw there. Just completely decimate Balloonboy's last stock and give Mounir the lead in the set. And we've now seen that Mounir is very cognizant of when Balloonboy likes to go for these side lights in neutral, and he's punishing it with moves. The downer comes through, goes for the ground pound. Balloonboy uses the gravity cancel end sig, and Mounir does hit him with the boots. He was going to make it back with the drift, so he got some extra damage on the way.
Mounir likes to just do a little fall there. Oh, Sair.
Beast. That was so much damage. Now
Keep going.
He's trying to fight back. He gets it. He is sweating off stage, and Mounir just fading back because, hey, one part of the stage was covered. He just had to fade back with the side, hoping that he would be able to get a chase dodge. That's what happens when you use so many resources all the time. And this stage, you don't have a generous wall to go ahead and cling on to. This is Demon Island.
Yeah, Mounir laughing it off after doing that one gets the side.
Is that it? Yes, it is.
He just goes for end light, dash side sig.
Bro, it's a spin cycle, dude.
Now goes over the boots. Has the gauntlets ready to go.
Combo. He missed. Combo miss.
Because it usually leads into a silent or a D-light. Mounir gets the edge guard. No dodge. Gets the downer. Weapon throw. Catches the grab cancel. Ends it. Balloonboy stock is gone.
He's alive.
Zario moment.
Last second.
Did he touch? He did.
Yeah.
Mounir thought the stock was done for, but because Balloonboy
talked about it. He talked about the recovery.
I heard that GCN light that Balloonboy went for. Not a fan. Okay. They're getting a little silly with the gaunts.
He has a second reset life, and he is making the most out of it.
Important note there is that he started started the recovery off.
Dude.
Oh, no, but
Damn.
okay, two things happened. The first thing is, the reason why he was able to end-sig back to the stage before is because he started his recovery with gravity cancel end-sig. The 3-second dodge timer happened, and then he made it back.
Yeah, that was a good
Mounir,
call.
however, all weekend on the gauntlets has been going for the gravity cancel down sig to cover people going for the wall, completely covers Demon Island. He goes low, it brings them up high and spikes them down because it drags them down with it. We've seen Mounir get so many countless edge guards with that, and against Balloonboy takes the lead here in game 2.
Balloonboy has not been able to get Mounir off of him, especially when it comes to the offstage. Okay,
Dude, he
your
wanted
weapon
to
toss
freaking
up.
own him
Finally,
again.
that is the tool that he needed. He's delaying with the dodge. And again,
Yo.
Covering
He's
the
starting
weapon
to-
there.
he's starting to
so
really
even though
just
it
go
didn't
at him.
initially hit, Balloonboy ends up falling down into it, going for the weapon spawn. Great punish from Mounir, catching Balloonboy being
Mounir
a little hasty. And now
had him
that
dead
pummel
again there.
sends
He just
Mounir
didn't
up
know
the
the
right side of the stage, but Mounir
pathings.
gets the neutral air. Another neutral air goes for the weapon throw, but it doesn't send him as far down as he would like. D-Light into gravity
Dang.
cancel down.
Could he have
Hits
hit
the
that how he
backswing
wanted?
of the attack, goes for
I
the
think
side
it
stick, and
was
now Mounir
possible, yeah.
is throwing everything out to be able to bring
Just
this to
pretty
match.
much
It's actually hard to
D-Light
do, though.
ends
Oh,
two
he's looking
stocks for
nasty.
game number 2, and Mounir's 1 game away.
He likes
from
the
making
pressure.
top
He welcomes
3
it.
and making it so that one player from every region.
the pressure
Finals.
that he exudes is incredible. I have not seen a player be
Alright,
so
they're showing the
confident in
screen, and
finding
it's, like,
all of the
literally
different KO
pixels.
options. And then we can go ahead and ask that
It literally
question,
is like an
how
LED
does he
like
keep
light
connecting all
board,
these side
like a
60s,
bright
side
light or
60s,
whatever it was called,
And the answer
like the
is
things that you just
he
like
is
put the
taking
pegs in and they
advantage of
light
the
up.
momentum
Anyone
he
know what
has,
I'm talking
and
about?
he is making Balloonboy afraid. We saw the first NSIG, that thing was incredible. I loved how he dashed in, he baited it. He is using his movement.
I mean,
to
this
make
gotta be
Balloonboy
like,
afraid, and afraid
what?
makes you not so safe.
Yo,
D-Light
he
dodging
locked
up
it
and
in.
Dodge it. I don't know. There's so many
Nix.
crazy things that Mounir was doing there. But what I'm generally seeing is, oh, we have
Default Knicks
a
though.
complete departure from
Okay, wait.
Interesting.
This would be so
Balloonboy is
gas though.
playing
Imagine
this
if he
in
wins.
game 3 and getting
No,
destroyed by
no,
Mounir
actually,
off
GG.
stage.
Oh, never mind.
So we got blasters.
I was kind of hoping I say that, and
No
then he
bow
like
in
did like
sight. I
just
think,
lose the stock there.
Besides the Diana pick, this is the first bit of blasters that we've really been able to experience in singles all weekend.
That's right, and last time around the Diana was brief.
Oh,
it was only
no.
up in
Oh!
the game. Mounir already
trying to
gonna be
style
going
on
for
him.
the ground pound. And Balloonboy, when you blast those, you know what you want? You want space. You get the down air. You
Better
get the GC
sigs, I
and light
like
as well.
it.
You're
Does
not
this
able to
character
get
have
the
better
next down air.
sigs
The
than
neutral,
Zariel?
As in Chillage, just saying back off, and nice side out to be able to
It's
get
debatable.
that off just a
Yeah.
second.
They both have good
Sidestep
sigs.
does get punished. Mounir switches over to the boost, was going for a down tip with the gravity cancel. D-Light stops.
Okay.
Okay.
Balloonboy.
One more.
Stage.
One
Kill.
more.
The first stock here, but the
Weapon
weapon throw
thrown.
stops Balloonboy from
Nope.
getting a side light. D-Light recovery is on the table. Finds
Recover.
it. That's going to be the stop for
Wow.
game number
Mounir is like the
3.
ranked
The Knicks
juicers I
counter
lose
pick
to
here
in
catching
ranked.
Mounir a little off guard, but we've seen Mounir
Kind of.
start off these games with deficits even right away and then get 2 stocks.
I wonder how this switch is actually going to work out, especially for the Scythe. I have not
That
seen
didn't
the
work
Scythe
there.
for quite some time. He gets
Let's,
the inlet.
let's-
Mounir has Balloonboy off
Come on,
stage.
let's see
He's
the
using all his
good old
options, and
classic
he's not able to find
Scythe-
anything else quite yet.
Scythe gameplay.
Down in, not
There
able
it
to
is.
get the end light, not able to get the side light.
Brother, hit it.
That is going to be it.
And that, just like last
He needs to
game,
catch a
a little bit of
dodge, man.
damage to Mounir's name. Goes over, primes the gauntlets, picks up a fresh pair of boots. Weapon spawn comes in. Balloonboy's gonna
It'd be
able to
so,
get that
dude. It'd be cool if
pummel,
he brought out the
picks up a
cross.
side light, no
Down
down air
didn't do
though. It was good
So
spacing,
close.
but Mounir spaced a little bit better around it. And with no dodge, Mounir falls down with a nair, but doesn't get the
Yeah.
combo.
See
D-Light, nice job with that chase dodge pivot nair onto Mounir, and then the nair. to
Actually
punish
playing
Mounir
good
going a little
guns.
too far off the side of the stage. Both players doing
And
a good
Sig?
amount of damage
I
to
wanna
each
see
other,
him
but
hit
now
it.
Balloonboy
Hit
takes
the
it.
Halo Prince.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's actually the
Sidelight
Halo
side
Prince.
As well. Mounir stuck off
Oh.
stage. He's eating
Weapon
it
throw?
down. He
Yeah,
eats
nice.
the weapon toss.
That's
Balloonboy is making blasters work in this day and age.
Yeah,
He's
I
priming
think
guns
they've always
over
worked.
sight.
He wants
It's
it. He
never
welcomes
been
the
very
challenge,
favorable
dude.
for a lot of players because like D-Light recoveries.
Oh, that was
knocking out,
powerful.
like, 10 damage earlier. And
Okay,
and
never
Sig
mind. He
going
just
to hit him,
spammer
strong hit, not gonna
spammer
get the knockout
succeeding
here,
yet
but
again.
Goes all the way out for that side air. Goes for the down sig
Nice.
instead. Fades back when he realizes it's not going to work, and Balloonboy gets some extra damage in.
Oh, he wanted
goes
to
for the D-Light
pick up
weapon
recovery.
pickup. Mounir being a little
Dude.
fancy, and the side
Stop
six
again?
neutral line. I think Balloonboy's answer to Mounir's
That-
countless
Bruh.
aggression. Nice job with the down
Dude,
sig.
gun-
Spammer.
Yeah.
Blasters
Is
are
gun and light
amazing at
just
holding your ground.
broken?
Yes,
You put a
it's
that
down
on-
light, end light, side light. It stops all the approaches to Tusk.
Absolutely. It is calling out all of those different
Oh,
secondary
he didn't pick
options
it
that
up.
Mounir
It's
is
over.
going for. But now
He literally-
is off
dude, he literally
stage.
messed
Oh,
up
we're gonna
picking
see
up
a
the
repeat of
weapon.
last time. That's the weapon
Oh
toss.
my
That's
gosh.
the
Scary.
recovery.
He's
That's
dead.
the down
He's
air.
dead.
Is
Oh my
Balloonboy
gosh.
finished?
He
Yes,
actually
is.
he
Mounir
actually missed
cleans
the weapon
him up
pickup and it
again
just like
with another 3-0.
he
Yeah.
lost the game from
Another
there.
3-0.
I'm
That is
if anything has broken my heart, it is seeing that sequence of events. Seeing someone run across stage to pick up weapon, and they miss.
So does Use.
Vamos! Let's go. I need this. I cannot lose all my channel points today.
Yeah, and boxing Mounir away from the weapon says, okay, I don't need the great sword that badly. Throws it away, forces Mounir to fight unarmed.
Marckiemoo made him a sword player.
Finally, Gauntlet's picked up after a down air punishes him for picking them up. Let's see what Use is able to
Bro
do.
picked it up first.
Almost Use to the right side of the stage, but Use stares his way back in, takes center stage, and like
he ran to the other side.
So far, Mounir not able to get anything started from his neutral wins. Just a side light there, a neutral light there. Mounir picked up the weapon throw, interrupting the side air combo that he was trying to cook up.
Oh,
no. Taking him off the top already. Oh my god.
Like how? How does that happen?
That was incredible. Seeing the gravity cancel D-light there, being able to reach. We were talking about how like Mounir, when he's got people in disadvantage
out like
in the air,
this.
uses the extra range that gravity cancel D-light and side light can get him.
No, who's there?
Sider there. Yeah, no, Mounir's punish game in the sky with the.
He might as well have done that sig like at me through the screen.
I'm chalking that to misinput.
The general sentiment is you want to get behind Boots, but right now, Use, can you get this edge guard? He was looking for the high call out.
That's so bad.
Oh my gosh, he kept himself safe under the slope of Apocalypse.
Yeah, if the weapon throw hit, not only would it have stuffed the recovery, it could have possibly taken the stock with a dive kick that followed. Mounir went for everything there on that edge guard. Use managed to slip right by with the recovery, make it back to the stage, get the knockup. But Mounir, with the weapon throw after the neutral light, tacks on even more damage to Use. Use afraid to go off the edge guard here against Mounir, but he's getting his side lights, and he's getting those openers in to get a lot of damage. But Nair, neutral light, Mounir could go for down here, but no, he goes for the low side air instead.
Okay, but Use not able to finish off this edge guard. Mounir makes it back on, and all of a sudden, it is Use who is in the nasty position. He goes for the D-Sig. It does not come out. He tried to lead his timing, and Use uses that as the opportunity to make it back on nice and safe.
Good recoveries.
In a row, maybe? No, Use spot dodges the weapon throw, picks up the great sword. Mounir, who did not have enough damage on Use to go for a boots down sig yet. Side light,
read the no dodge.
D-light bridge, neutral light finisher.
Still not enough.
Nice.
The sider as well. Mounir looking like he was a little lost after that initial edge guard.
He played Petra
failed.
when he beat him. Yeah, Petra was like has been like a
and
big
after that,
go-to
Use
for him, but now it's been Teska in the final bracket
When
today.
it comes to juggling and when it comes to catching landings, Use is uncontested. Sidelight almost getting the recovery, almost getting it again, but he drifted too much in. Okay, goes through the weapon toss. Use just gonna be reacting and spot dodging. Beautiful follow-up off the D-light.
Yeah, it was a little,
He lured him in.
Literally.
A little reckless of Use to go for the greatsword recovery there. I guess he was expecting.
I think Phazon's right. It's actually kind of like risky to go for recovery when you have someone on a platform.
Yeah.
Perfect height for the knockout as well. Mounir almost gets an early knockout with the exhausted recovery. Gravity cancel D-light as a wake up from the boots to try to catch Use off guard.
All of these weapon tosses, they're not working out that well for Mounir. Use has avoided all of them. Okay, sidelight, he gets a punish on the dodge.
The roadmap to like beat Use with gauntlets is out right now.
Goes for a double jump there.
I wonder how much Mounir was paying attention to like Marquis.
Great sword at this juncture. Let's see what he's able to do. Downlight, side air, throws him off the side of the stage. I wouldn't be surprised if
because earlier in this game, I remember seeing Mounir go for like that, go low to try and catch him.
He gets a jump call out with the
almost knocks it out, but doesn't get it. Needs to get the edge guard here. Down air could be huge. Goes for D-light, gets the neutral light, sends Use off the side of the stage. Can't go for down here.
Doable, but Mounir would have to probably throw.
He's going in there. He's trying to fake him out. He's trying to bait
a jump. Downlight doesn't hit. Use manages to get right by after two exclamation points come through. He neutralizes the wrong way, and now Use just needs D-light recovery to knock out here. Mounir, same deal. D-light sider could do it.
Use has ice in his veins.
A lot harder to knock out with, but he's looking for the recovery. Just raw. Let's see if he can get it here.
Oh, he should have punished that sidelight.
The recovery gets called out.
No, dude.
The weapon toss doesn't come through.
Ah, that was so good.
He closed, he clutched, and he got that game.
Okay, but I swear Mounir like missed gauntlet satellite, like right in front of him.
Yeah, he did. That was a N-Sig recovery moment.
Yeah, if he's good, it's N-Sig.
He can jump at to make it back with the resources that he had left. There's that early knockout with recovery.
Amazing.
And then when the dodge was gone, instead of going for the much harder play
on Vala N-Sig that
the wall to go for D-like ground pound, he goes out there, exhausts all of his resources with gravity cancel sidelight, knowing that this is
Maha. I don't like at that point in the tournament. I don't know. I still think kind of had a much better chance of winning, but obviously when you watch like the tear that Mounir has now been on, it's like a little bit different.
Not Mounir. Is he him?
Yeah, I think so. He's doing amazing so far here in this game.
He did dares the punish. I think he like.
Falls down a dare,
yeah, he did do a dare, but it felt like he whiffed.
That nair, sends him off the side of the stage.
I'm like concerned that Yus is having these close games and then he's getting gassed out. He's found that so often.
See, he loses that game barely, and then he starts the next game like this. It's like, that's such a terrible feeling.
You're able to go ahead and get that GC D-Sig, and then you are deleted.
He's got a few conditions.
Okay, sword coming in though.
He's been doing like I don't know. His greatsword has felt spotty.
Yeah.
His sword is like he can play it just to save.
It's now taking you too much time. You're gonna have to touch the wall down, so it's gonna cover everything here. And if they don't go for an immediate like buffer weapon throw or anything like that, it ends up just getting the spike more often than not.
He's gotta find the skill without taking too much more damage.
Yeah, any more beyond this point, it's very bad. He's just end lighting.
Yus is getting punished again and again, but the end light does not.
End light spammer.
Yeah, a little actual end light spammer. His last like 5 moves were end lights.
Yeah, really important that Yus got that there because Mounir was looking like he was on the verge of going up 3 stocks to 1. He could still go up a clean stock over Yus here in game 2. If Yus is not able to stop Mounir with this pressure, down light into side air, weapon throw. He's gonna get the dodge here. Goes for
oh my gosh, he knew.
To catch him drifting up the
right. That was good.
Mounir,
yeah.
Not letting anybody have any time to breathe on these recoveries. He's finding the perfect spot to go out there with the gravity cancel light attack unarmed and just getting the knockouts. He's relentless.
He is going as deep as he needs to go. He is not letting anybody back on the GC end light. Not going to be able to come out. But look at these follow-ups that he is continuing to get here. Okay, the weapon toss to be able to break space.
Light. Whoa.
He's going to die.
Right there. Goes for ground pound here.
No options. Ground pound.
That's going to be it. Yus can't make it back.
And he also makes it back insult to injury.
Yeah.
I think Yus is fried.
He kept himself alive and Yus.
I thought Mounir was just gonna like fast fall to the blast now.
Yeah,
like so he doesn't give him chase dodge.
Really, really well. And we talked about this before this set where I was saying I think Mounir's playing the best version of Boots that I've seen so far. Specifically because a lot of Boots players before would play.
Has Mounir always been like this? I mean, he did beat Yus last Royale as well.
Yeah.
So it's not the first time.
A lot of the times they wouldn't even use active input on the side air, so they would just go for the strong knockback movements of the one that.
But this is definitely his best performance ever, I think.
Yeah.
His style around
this is brutal, Daiku.
Gravity cancel side light and gravity cancel down light, and then he's talked about it with us.
I bet against Mounir so much, man.
He loves going for down air because the move's so much fun. He says.
Yes.
And he's making a lot. The angle of knockback actually.
Curse tournament. I mean,
it's creating a lot of really great.
Bro's literally PR2 in his region. Like, he's playing insane.
Tournament set.
Again! Please, dude, let him take a game. At least out of pity. I don't want to see my goat get stampeded like this. Oh.
That
would have been devious.
The trajectory there is similar to Gauntlet down sync, which would have worked if it was there, but no, Mounir is non-stop going forward. Yus is just playing a dodging minigame here. Neutral light connects, and Yus is yet to get anything really started. A lot of this damage from Mounir has just been chip damage from Yus, trying to fight back with wake-ups. Down like dodge out of the way. Can Yus stop the pressure?
Yus can't hit him. Yus
he has
can't
no dodge,
him.
man.
And
do a 3-piece.
Ends up whiffing, and Mounir finds a punish instead. So let's see if Yus is able to take back the pace of the game. He gets the end light backing off as well.
He's not even like thinking about dodge.
Oh! Downer side, beautiful.
Little sauce. Little sauce there.
Yeah, I think the cider there was from the.
Yeah, Downer Sarah is interesting. I don't play Grace, so I don't even know like.
And the angle of the cider knocked out there was just perfect for the knockout. So despite all the pressure from
was it guaranteed or not?
Yeah, Yus was able to survive all of it and come out on top. So now a lead for the South American representative here. Recovery comes through though, takes that lead right away, and it's evened up 2-2.
2 stocks apiece, but Mounir still has all of the momentum of the previous games behind him. So he's looking for the jump call out. He's looking to be able to pressure Yus as much as possible. And I'm noticing a big thing happening. Yus can't whiff punish Mounir. So many signatures, so many end lights, so many end sigs are being left unchecked.
Yeah, Yus.
Gotcha, Bugsy. Sword get, yeah, you're right. Like his sword, every time he picks it up, like, or most of the time at least, is just successful.
Yeah.
Like,
from Use here. That downline sider connects, puts him into the red. This could be the biggest lead Use has all set.
Like,
Mounir
that was perfect.
Back, you realize it fades off to the left side of the stage. Okay, Use can get on the board.
He's getting the hits in. He's
Any D-lights on sword? Yeah, he doesn't even need to do like D-light necessarily, but it would definitely expedite what he's trying to do.
Landing and then punishing with a side light or something. So down at a disadvantage.
Wow. Yeah, it didn't really lead to much. Not the greatest move to use into the ground.
Still does not have a handle on how to.
Oh my.
Yeah. Side lights, D-light bridge.
Tried to go for the dodge
to
the wall read.
The damage will be enough to be able to take the game.
Bro, Marky better be paying very close attention to Mounir right now. Like I wouldn't even be focusing on use that much. I would be like, the guy that I went to game 5 with is okay. He did just lose, but it's like has torn through bracket so far.
He's played really good towards the end of that.
And it stemmed from his sword.
Yeah.
Like he never looked weak on sword. It was just like it's just dinky 2 hits on sword, and then eventually once he has that lead, people become more desperate naturally. So it's great sword time. The chair jittering. It's because they're charging up, dude.
And if he continues to stop Mounir from putting him off stage, I think Use is a good shot of bringing this to game 5.
Oh, but look, Use already on Ivan taking quite a few hits at that as well. But the biggest thing is, again, Use was able to actually connect his hits. And remember what I said about Greatsword in the beginning of the set, which is in the beginning, you won't find all of those dodge reads, but now Use is adapting. That's how he won the last game. And let's see if he can keep it up.
Long side air, side lights, finally picks up the great sword. Mounir trying to get to land with neutral light.
He's pressing any button
he wants. D-light, down air, no nair right afterwards, goes for a side air.
He's not dodging. He's not dodging.
He was coming in with a neutral with a down air, and so Use has adapted by dashing back after the side light.
What was that, man?
Yeah, Use is greatsword.
That was bad, poorly played, but it is hard with greatsword there.
Before the set has been showing off quite a few times how to punish that.
Grab on him.
Did it with
nice.
the D-light recovery on the platform.
Grab on him. Or Sarah.
Sorry,
world champ. He knows better than me.
Does brawlhalla pay for Royale flights? Yes, they do.
It's literally just profit, but everyone goes to Fogo de Chao or whatever and spends all their money.
Yeah. That side light, Mounir uses that as an opening to finally pick up the gauntlets. They're slowing down the pace of the game for a second. Whiffing the D-light gives him a big opening. That's a jump call out.
That's a good nair.
Light as well. Dodging in and avoiding the D-light. Mounir off stage for just a second. Use able to get the recovery because again it hits grounded. It covers so much space.
I just don't have confidence in his greatsword like building a massive lead.
Just
no dodge. Off stage.
I was gonna get some off that.
Oh, prove me wrong, bro.
Oh.
Wow.
Come on!
Yeah, she is.
Use may have figured things out. He's been doing such a great job with greatsword, and he's been priming greatsword. He's like, okay, my damage for sword's probably gonna be near 0 to 15. And greatsword's gonna be at 500.
Serious? Finish him right and take the kill one. I know, dude.
He tosses out the weapon. Greatsword is no longer primed, and now Mounir able to
stop with that. Stop with the flop.
The earliest that knocked out on the top, but he didn't get it. That was a really great mix-up, though.
Yeah.
May have cost him game
He did it true there.
Recovery not gonna go through there. He was hoping that he was gonna go for the weapon. He doesn't go for it, so he decides to starve it instead. Ground pound.
Turn it around. Yeah, he knew. He knew.
And the ceiling still too high. Use is holding on to the stock.
Go for it!
I would, yeah. Exactly what
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. And now Use has been playing much better in disadvantage.
Alright. He could have taken stage control though, and that probably ultimately.
Played that last stock very well, but this is tournament stock for Use.
So what's the boots mix-up? You ground pound. Whenever they start dodging into avoid downer, that is when you ground pound and you catch them dodging into you. Let's see if
boots first greatsword.
Or is Use gonna take this to a game 5? He has off stage.
Went for recovery.
I'm so scared this is gonna go like south, like the Balloonboy thing.
Downer gets caught by that opener.
It's getting good damage.
Use on the greatsword, fading back, looking for a whiff punish onto Mounir as he goes in with the gauntlets. Dare nair, gonna true combo into red.
Yeah.
Sig's on the table. End-light finisher. He likes to go for end-light in these situations.
Nice, good. I like the little weapon throws he's doing now.
Yeah.
So much pressure.
Yo. That whole last stock, he played it really well. His greatsword starting to pick up, for sure.
He didn't miss. He wasn't missing his weapon throws, and then it would just like position him so well.
He's gonna be up to the stage here. I think Mounir's got to take off Fortress of Lions.
Oh,
I like.
Character.
Chance that Use as a
Darrow.
reverse 3-0. Let's see what we've got for this final stage here in Game 5.
All right.
Of elimination.
Please
Final
use,
winner
dude.
of
Prove me
game.
right.
I give stage favor
Don't
over
let my
to
bets
Use, but
be
Mounir has taken a
this
huge
bad.
factor out of the equation, which is that he is not on the Tesca. He is like, okay, I'm going to bring out this Teros for game number 5, which is an option that I said that he had. Those are the 2 characters that he was favoring.
Outspace the sidelight. He found a sidelight neutral of his own.
I mean, if Mounir beats
I don't think he's
Use
gonna
with
dodge on the
Teros
ground.
in a region where Kaina exists, I think that just solidifies it, right? That's
Mounir is valid. Oh boy.
I guess he lost 2 in a row on Tesca, and it's like...
yeah, he's probably feeling a little burnt out on it too.
He's playing it safe. He's trying to catch his timing.
Game 5 Teros.
Yeah, game 5 Teros.
Successfully with punish it. D-lighting the wrong direction. He needed to pivot it to be able to connect it. And now, can he
nice.
get the end-sig? The answer
D-light,
is
good
he
D-light.
cannot. D-light.
If there's any matchup Use has experience in.
They want this KO.
Right.
Oh, and now Use.
It's gotta be this.
Yeah, imagine having a counter pick as like Teros, and the guy that you're counter picking against fights the best Teros in the world.
About his aggressive options. He is looking for stomp.
Like,
I'm like,
pushing a little too hard.
okay, I was gonna say Use could have killed with recovery, and he did so.
Yeah,
But he got it.
It can backfire. Playstyle diss, true. You're so used to one.
Now Sarah's catching Mounir
True,
being a
true.
little impatient. Oh, Dara.
Oh no, I don't like that.
He was one game
Mounir's like, it
away
just is
from
starting to
getting
feel
the
so much more
grand finals, and
desperate.
is Use going to take it away from
Like
him
now
because
Use is like,
That's it,
he
that's
did
it.
his
He
stuff
was able
game
to dash in,
4,
then use
and
the
now in
back
game
off.
5 it's
He got
kind of
the call
like,
out. Now, can he make
alright,
it
we
back
can
off
like
the
take our
stage?
time.
The end light's not going to connect. He needs a dash jump side. That is going to be the option kill. He needs to threaten it.
Down sig, baby. I don't know. He's not throwing out end light.
That's
Stare
huge.
down light. That's not going to work. The
Oh
plan
my.
doesn't work out.
Oh my.
Mounir, that might
Alright.
just be all but it. Stare finally hits, but Use ends up going down, bringing Mounir into deep red on his second stock.
Axe can put on this damage.
Stabbing
Teros
him.
Can put on this damage.
Yeah, literally,
But right
death
now,
by
Mounir
1,000 cuts.
Just continuing to deny use of a weapon. Downer, Sider, not going to connect, and instead he gets pushed off stage. You do
gonna
not
find
want to be
D-light.
at the ledge against Sword.
Oh, and now Use looking for D-light recovery.
Nice.
Down air is going to guarantee the damage there.
He doesn't even want to go for it
Wake
though.
up
He just,
D-light
yeah,
with
he wants
huge.
that
One down
recovery,
air
man.
comes through. Down
That's
light.
tough.
Wrong
Dead.
direction.
Yeah.
Oh no, D-light is so difficult.
All right.
Hitting opponents that are
Okay.
stacking on you.
Well,
Mounir with the
it's
head shakes,
it's
the
not
breathe
ground
out.
move. That's
Bro
what
is
Endlight's for. We've
Yes.
barely
baffled.
seen Mounir do any endlight with the axe, and you've been hoping that Use would jump, but instead Use is not jumping, staying on the ground unless you're perfectly stacked. D-light's not going to hit, and then
Ooh.
you're going to get punished, which is what exactly happened. Mounir now on tournament stock.
Oh, he's
Takes
starting to
50%
dodge after
damage,
everything.
Endlight finisher, and then there
I feel like that's what
Use
Use is
now
so used to.
winning.
People just like
He's
being
winning the end
really
light.
afraid of
Use
it.
is in his head. He dodges past
Yo.
the D-light as well. The side light
over.
is
Game's
going
over.
double, but
Yeah.
it does not connect.
It's done.
The down light
My
into the
prediction!
side as well. He finally gets him off of him, but is that
Come
gonna
on!
end the set? Yes, it will. Use made the comeback.
That was crazy by Mounir though.
Wow.
I'll give props. I'll
and
give props.
Use nodding his head.
Very good run.
There.
Yeah, insane
Leaning
run.
back.
What's up, Dread?
Everything else right now is that he's focused on the prize.
Why
He's
Marky looks so
focused on the win. He's
focused
going,
while
I'm going
jumping
to
off?
do all of this stuff, but I can make it
Well, the
count.
map wasn't
Here
the
we go.
issue.
Well-
Grand finals for the autumn Royale. We've got Use
See,
from
that's
South
a double
America
fake, though.
going
You're
up
like, oh,
against
yeah,
Marckiemoo,
sorry, I picked the
undefeated
wrong
in
map,
the
and then
double
you jump off, and
elimination
then
side
you
of
pick the same
bracket
map.
for North America.
You just lie.
Small world's end here for game number 1, and Marckiemoo opening up really nicely on the side as Use finally picks up a weapon. It's the sword. I'm sure he'll be
Side
switching.
light.
over
He's
very
gonna play a lot of
soon.
sword here at the
Stage,
start.
Dashing in with that D-light, and Marckiemoo
He
able
knows,
to get the
bro, he
punish,
knows.
Looking for the GC end light, and it was unsuccessful. Weapon toss. GC end light once again going to be coming out, and this time actually connecting. He's just getting close. He's trying to bait Use into a bad jump, and then Marckiemoo wants a recovery to set up an early edge guard.
Nice recovery. Looks for a second one for that early edge guard, but doesn't get it, and Use is able to get the sidelight D-light bridge. He's been so effective with those
That's
throughout
it.
the entirety of the weekend. Waiting for
Wasn't
dodge,
Marky
gravity
on
cancel,
speed
sidelight,
stance
trying to catch Use,
Mordex?
recovering onto the
He
stage,
took
where
off the
goes
training
low.
weights, bro.
Gravity cancel D-light, dodges right past it, but the dare weapon throw.
He lives, though.
First
He can live,
stock
he can
here.
live.
Doesn't even need the dive kick, and Marckiemoo actually dodges into the pillar to avoid the side air from hitting, so that Use doesn't get the chase dodge and takes the first stock.
And he was still able to make it back on. A lot of the way that Marckiemoo even finds these openings is through the recovery. Can he bait Use into those jumps? I think what I would like to
Oh,
see
do
is a
D-light,
more grounded playstyle
please.
from Use going into this.
What is
Oh,
that
boy.
ass?
They're not going to find its target. Okay, holding on to the stage, looking for the neutral, he doesn't find it.
One good down air, ground pound. Well, the Nair just magnets him off the side of the stage. I can't believe that I was able to connect there. Hughes must have been dashing up the side of the stage. Ensig does not hit grounded. Marckiemoo does a good job staying on the ground there to avoid
that egg. It's when I tab out. My bad.
Hughes looking for another Nair. Marckiemoo goes down.
Pink. Nice.
That dash land neutralite, not going to get it. Hughes gets the D-Light recovery.
He dashed back. He gave up enough stage. He saw the end light, and he was able to successfully punish it. 2 stocks apiece. Let's see what Hughes is able to make happen. Okay. Able to get the end light.
Oh, he had a D-Light. He wins. He takes stock at least.
Oh my god. He gets the 3-piece, and he's getting so much damage, and he has totally evened up this game.
Marckiemoo now going over to center stage. Goes for that side light. End light in place. Doesn't really hit it. Weapon throw forward. Not going to be able to get
that's fake.
Yes, one more.
One more. Off the top.
Yeah, that was.
Bro, Hughes is locked in, bro. Look at this guy.
Holy. That dealer recovery knocks out right away. And Hughes solidly here up in game number 1. This could be the first game that he takes off of Marckiemoo the week.
Ever. That's right, because Marckiemoo got 2 consecutive 3-0s. And let's see if that's going to happen again. Amazing combo, already putting him so deep into the yellow. He is
I had faith in the Hughes adaptation.
Yeah.
Not able to
I seriously think you just don't get, you don't win a reverse 3-0 and like not feel better than like if you were to win like 3-1 or like a close, or like a back and forth 3-2.
I agree.
Sidelight opener used, just sticking to his game plans, which is right over to the sword and lights him off the side
of the stage.
Good end light.
Oh, yeah, that was good end light. But I would have loved to see the D-Light ground pound. All right. 2 stock. 2. 1-0.
Looking a little shaky in game number 1.
He got his first game off. That is exactly what he needed. So Hughes, if I'm Hughes, finally, I got
okay.
I can
like, I'm rooting for Hughes because I put my channel points on him, but like, I really want an NA dub, to be real.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. But I am transcending the region barrier a little bit.
He's got the great sword runway coming through there, and a lot of those end light finishers are knocking up the top very early. And if the end sig that he hit with the sword was calculated correctly, that game could have been even.
Trying to see a North American celebration.
We'll see
North American party.
Able to set up what he wants most.
Time.
Always, he needs those edge guards, Taza. That's what he is always looking for. Hughes looking for the side light. No position to be able to whiff punish is Marckiemoo. Okay. Side light. Oh my
finisher.
gosh.
Goes for recovery, reposition for the Sair. No, he drifts too far back for the side air. Marckiemoo manages to make it back. Side light, D-Light bridge.
I felt like I could have gone
mileage
very
off of
poorly.
that attack in neutral, waiting for the dodge coming through. Gets the side light, goes for that dash
so
forward.
Dude, that killed.
That was I mean, that was a
40 seconds used, destroying him here.
Good spot dodge.
And we're not seeing a lot of the success from gauntlets that Marckiemoo had.
Hughes is going for the reads now.
Yeah, he established it with sword because his sword literally hasn't let him down even when he's been like a little clocked out, and now he's like, wait, okay.
He's getting so close. Marckiemoo has not been able to get him out of his space. The end light comes out, but it's to no effect.
The silent D-Light bridge is so dominating there on the edge of the stage. Always pushes Marckiemoo off, but not too far.
Marky doesn't have much great sword experience compared to older pros. I mean, Hughes like doesn't play against Mordex really, aside from maybe Reaper Black or whatever.
Yeah, good damage coming out from Hughes as well to secure the lead.
Power Ranger like once every.
Yeah, true Power Ranger too.
Prioritizing this site, even between stocks where he has a choice to go over to the gauntlets. Lots of end lights cutting through, but no nairs, not leading to those ladder combos that has been so popular on sides recently.
Power and Wess both have a Mordex, but are they normally
Nair?
I don't think so. Yeah, Nair chain.
You don't get DI on those because they're
That's
not
like one of the most tilting things to get hit by on side.
When he had no dodge, what was he supposed to do? Down and out of it, he had no dodge. Maybe jump away and put yourself up even higher?
Isn't the only greatsword player in Brazil though Hughes? Who else is like normally locking in J on?
It's
gotta be only this guy.
That was an incredible.
I mean, there just isn't many greatsword players among all regions. It's like Hughes and Skeldra.
He smells blood in the water, but Hughes, he is still not out of this game. He gets the
Okay.
he gets the recovery
Big moment to even up. I kind of want to. I don't know. I want to see him just like stall out and like starve Marky with like just normal sword, and then when it gets a little like more dominant, maybe a little more momentum, swap back to it.
The neutral doesn't get off me. That was so smart. Oftentimes you don't see great swing out of
normal sword here.
But that's exactly what he needed to get back on. He gets the end light. Marckiemoo gets the call
Okay,
out with
so
the
2
recovery.
people.
Tries to go through the double and doesn't find it.
I like the movement there from Hughes though. Dash jumps back and forth, gets one down air, neutral light there as well. Side light, waits him out, but gets the nair on the way back down to the stage as Marckiemoo not able to get the grab, but he's looking for that nair. D-light side air.
Abuse sword.
Back
to it.
Primes it.
Lead here.
Oh, but he
Back to it.
He misses
He's gonna
the
nair
end
again.
and as a result, he
Recovery.
gets hit by the neutral. He picks up the
I
sight.
don't think it would have
saw how
killed
effective it was
with the
last
way he
time.
did it.
The weapon toss, the end light, he was not able to pick it up in time. The neutral doesn't hit either.
I think the only thing that would knock out here is down.
Scary.
It might be too soon to go for that. But
Oh!
If he did it too soon, the side light would have lingered and it would
I'm trying not to look at Cam because Cam is early.
Yeah, Hughes has got a lot more options to knock out than Marckiemoo has. Marckiemoo needs a
Nice
few more
end
hits.
light. It's gonna just whittle him away.
Marckiemoo has not been a very signature heavy finisher here at the Gauntlets.
Love the fact that he didn't dash in.
Don't go for that.
Oh
my.
He's controlling the ground, but he lands
Dead.
the side and Hughes is able to
Come
take
on.
this game too.
Okay, Hughes had a very strong set.
The cam was a little early.
Yeah. I'm trying to ignore it.
Going up 2-0 there is really, really important. Marckiemoo was adapting, but it wasn't in such a way where I feel like it's like, okay, now every game is going to be in Marckiemoo's favor. Hughes ends up getting that.
I just,
there.
guys,
Really,
I fear that Marky's like.
I would really like to see Marckiemoo take a few more risks.
Okay, let's say bro is being very truthful with what he was saying in his interviews. This is where the doubt starts to creep in a little bit. If he actually believed that, right? Like that he, you know, like at this point with how he was talking earlier, the self-talk could be negative. Right? Just like flustered and like, I mean, Hughes just deserves it more. You know what I mean? Like just focusing on that instead of what he needs to do.
Doing nothing and then swinging out of disadvantage. And so
he did swap.
Seeing the switch
wait.
here. Oh my
Oh,
God.
okay. This is Eat My Onions. This isn't Marckiemoo.
Yeah, actually.
But,
he's good at this. He's good at this.
Right? So
I know he hasn't played at this Royale so far, but he's actually good.
You want to land on this character?
The Moose Force land.
Oh, really? I thought he was playing Mordex at that one.
He played both, but he did play a lot of this.
And Marckiemoo seems to be in a situation here where he's going, okay, my gameplay with Mordex isn't working. I'm going to start looking for alternative picks, and you're shaking your head, and I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Everybody in these game 3s and game 5s, where is your character confidence? Everybody has been switching off today.
Shattered by Hughes. Hughes is literally crushing the character confidence out of everybody that he fights.
I just want to see him do D-Light there.
But it's okay. We have Royale. Maybe he will be able to evoke the spirit of Balloonboy.
He literally didn't even touch Balloonboy's drip that he had on it.
How this goes. Marckiemoo left weaponless. Hughes just able to land mostly safely, avoiding the sidelight and getting a couple of hits in. Neutral GC sidelight recovery, but still not enough.
Yeah, doesn't get the knockout. It was a great reads there.
That was good.
Damn.
Wow.
Nicely done. Takes him up the top of the stage. And maybe we'll see just a little bit more signature liberty here.
It seems like he, I don't know.
Right?
I guess he's rocking bow
not the most
a bit, but like just higher defense in general.
Okay, Cross has been nerfed too much. We're playing it
Mix it up,
but
still have the gaunts.
Pick and singles sometimes nonetheless, and Marckiemoo showcasing a little bit
find
of
it.
signature hit here.
Wow.
Recovery will even
Vortex.
So active.
Tornado,
and
sucked them
the
in.
switch to bow, I think, is actually quite good against Greatsword because that is one of the weapons, specifically with D-Light, that you are able to contest a lot of the grounded options. He's still going to be sticking to the gauntlets, though. You're able to get the GC and Light, not able to get the N-Sig follow-up and use whiffing a side Light. Marckiemoo gets a very quick little punish, and now the game is just about as even as it can be.
I think the argument for bow here is a strong one. D-Light, I think, does better than any other move in the game dealing with greatsword range and punishing.
Oh, I thought he had it.
But we've seen him mostly focus onto the gauntlets anyways. Here's the bow, goes over the downlight there. It's really good at being able to punish the positioning that greatsword players like to go for that silent opener. But
damn,
was
he
that
didn't
true?
dodge.
Can it be true like that?
You have to be so
Not the side
finisher.
Yeah,
because
I
it
don't
has
think
so
so,
much
at least.
end lag. Hughes is up an entire stock. He is up 2 games, and he is poised to make this bracket reset unless Marckiemoo is able to pull a fast one. So gauntlets on hand.
D-Sig? Oh
Tries to
no.
go for the same stack thing there. Hughes is not going to give it to him.
He's just gonna. Oh, good stare. Hughes has gotten caught by like side airs on the side so much, and it's just like not even a reason to try and come back.
Is being beaten by so hard. They switched over to a different legend pick than the Mordex, and he's had so much success with this weekend.
I think that's the first side sig he's hitting.
He was out of space. He had no way to dash back. He had no way to be able to avoid that amazing advantage take. N-Light as a get off me option. GC D-Light to get back onto the stage as a burst option. The bow to be able to go ahead and manipulate his movement. The GC sidelight doesn't come out. He's sweating. The DC, he gets a game with the switch.
Now,
Zarya looks good.
It does, it does.
Okay.
I did say Hughes would win 3-1, 3-1.
that Zariel has.
Let's see.
True, you did say that.
A stacked option to punish. Be able to take him off
Do I
top
know
of the
stuff
stage.
and things, or am I just a
does get banned out by use this time.
fraud
doesn't want to go
that
back
doesn't
there
root for
game
North
4.
America?
But what Marckiemoo changed in that game wasn't much. He had the bow for a good amount of damage. The gauntlets played similarly to the Mordex, but as opposed to before, where we saw one signature being used again. We actually saw Downsig reliably knocking out when Hughes tried to cross him up.
Now going to Lions here, do you think that that's still going
Eat
to
my
decide
onions,
what
1-0, Marckiemoo 0-2.
Twice as high as World's End, and that was something that we were talking about in the original set between Hughes and Marckiemoo, right? Where a lot of the knockouts were sidelight recovery coming up from the gauntlets. As Hughes has been able to adapt against Marckiemoo's playstyle, sidelight recovery has not been connecting against Hughes on the gauntlets. And so Marckiemoo is now relying on Deviljin's unique signature kit here with the Downsig. But we have to see if that comes here into play in this game. Puts out the low Downsig there. Gravity cancel D-Light means he has no dodge, but Hughes doesn't get a punish onto it, and Marckiemoo is a little bit
D-Light?
using it too many times. That's going to call out.
Ground Pound's just better, though, or like double D-Light.
As well. I was about to point it out. He used it so many times to try and get back on.
All good.
All good. No worries.
To knock out off the top.
It's a really good start.
He is playing amazing.
Yeah, and this is a very hard lead to come back from. Marckiemoo was keeping it
Oh, wow.
majority of game
Surprise
three.
spot thought was still active.
Yeah. No recovery frames on this weapon. Straight up.
Okay, it puts him off stage.
No way!
Yeah,
he's
I think
dead.
that's going to be more than enough to be able to KO. Really good spacing.
Marky's pretty good at that stuff, like finding a smart GC.
Yeah, but you're just covering that upward
Double
angle.
D-Light is
You get that
jumpable
spike
now.
knockback as well, and because it's not double jump,
In
we'll worry about somebody
a
interrupting
decent amount of
during the
cases,
animation of
it's
the attack, which is usually the
consistent,
biggest weakness.
if not true.
Hughes just drifts off to the left because he knew he had no resources back to make
But like
it
when
back.
they don't have
Left
dodge, you know, you
Nice
could
neutral
go for
air.
that.
Chase dodge
Double
was
D-Light
well on
Sarah,
jump,
and it
but
would've
still
killed
managed
him.
to make it back, and now D-Light is on the table as an approaching tool, but Hughes is just too close for Marckiemoo to be able to set up.
Can do it.
He slides off with that D-Light. He puts himself off stage, catching the cross-up with the N-Light as well. Marckiemoo wanted a dash land. Instead, he ended up dodging onto the stage, and he got punished for it really quickly.
Oh, he thought about it.
Ground pound, just so that he kept himself safe.
Dropped
Hughes
it.
dropped the punish, not able to get the true combo.
I think he like thought it would hit in the way where he doesn't have to
Yeah.
jump.
How much damage he was taking. Hughes now a dare nair away from getting this knockout. That one is not going to do
He's
it.
gonna
but the next
find
one will.
something
Neutral
a
light could have
little
got the
light.
light finisher right away. Just avoid the bridge entirely.
Yep.
There it is.
Yes.
N-Light
Something
over,
light.
N-Light finisher.
He's not dodging immediately
been a
because he's
use-
waiting for the bridge.
It's been a used staple for most of the weekend, halfway through a set most of the time.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
not afraid to
He
like
puts out so
let
many
Sword almost like
side-light
carry him.
D-lights,
If his great
that
sword
Yeah.
N-Light
isn't bad.
Catches people off guard a lot of the times.
Oh my gosh, the D-Light able to actually outspace the beautiful
Very
stuff.
true.
The N6
Reach
so
in.
safe. Hughes tries to cover the landing.
His sword
That
is
time
great.
He was successful. Recovery, neutral. He wants to be
I mean, it's
all the
both.
way, and Marckiemoo,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
cannot
wow.
believe the weapon toss didn't connect.
He thought he
Can
killed
he
him.
make it back onto the stage?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes for just a
Dude.
second.
Dead.
but not for long
Dude,
enough,
yeah.
as
I mean,
Hughes
Marckiemoo,
takes
I
the
mean,
game,
you
takes the
said
set,
in his
and
interview,
now
he
we have
literally
one
said like,
last
I'm feeling
set.
confident. I think it'll be different.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
Ouch.
he's
showing it.
tripled his damage there.
One move I love on Greatsword that is never used just because I don't think it's really that good is that like D-Light. Like the D-Light opener. I think it's so cool. Giant sword D-Light.
Yeah, he used it there at the end, but I feel like he rarely presses that button.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're already getting into this.
Back to Mordex.
Even up at the head-to-head as Marckiemoo is now back over to the Mordex for game number 1. This is the final set of the weekend. Winner of this will be crowned the Autumn Royale champion.
New set. Back
Here
to
we go,
Mordex.
game
I think he
number
wanted
1.
to try the Zariel like
This is what I wanted to see.
when
Look
Hughes
at
had
the
2 in the
confidence
first
that
set,
he
just
has
to
when it
like
comes
see
sight because he hunts down
if he
his
could bring it back
opponents.
with it.
So I'm glad to see that the Moirex is back. I'm glad that the Zariel was put away because I felt like it was still so doable.
Yeah,
It was
although
3-1
arguably in
Pugsy.
Grand Finals, the Zariel has more wins than the Mordex has been able to pick
This
up.
is
So
his
let's
second
see
set
if
loss of
Marckiemoo
the
has made
tournament.
adjustments necessary here
Dang.
to be able to take out a game. The Mordex coming through many sidelights, not leading to recovery, but this is the best Marckiemoo's looked so far in the set.
Oh, he gave him so much space, but Hughes overshooting.
Get away
and
from
then
the
catching
corner,
cross-up
bro.
As well. The recovery, KOing off the top. This is an amazing lead to open.
Okay,
up.
I've seen Marckiemoo like win here though. Like last trial, he lost the first set,
Yeah.
and then
And,
cooked in the
yeah,
second
yeah,
set.
yeah.
Could just be that
Look,
Marckiemoo gets
he's not the type of player to like
win.
Okay.
Takes him away.
falter
Yeah.
here mentally.
Recovery, that's what
No,
happens when you
right.
start
That's
jumping out of it.
I hope not. That kind of stink for it to end in
Yeah.
like
landing. Endlight
just
for the
domination
dodge.
on one
Endlight
side.
going up here. Gets the side light instead. And now D-Light's on the table for being able to go for a good
Dash
edge
jump
guard
ground pound as well.
But also,
Use
I
only
mean,
D
it's
to
like,
neutralize
I feel like the
off
constant
GC,
swapping, like
D-Light
Marky can,
as well.
he could pull that
Going
off
for,
where like,
oh my gosh.
if he
was able
loses
to
on
use
one
behind him.
character
The
and then he
side
swaps
light.
this one and then he swaps
Waiting
back,
for
like, I
everything.
don't think that
Rising
affects him
a
really.
little more confidently with his character. Considering that the signature kit was mostly nowhere to be seen.
Sidelight recovery.
He's cooking.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He was able to get the stock, and now once again he is back. His confidence.
He just
in
needed
the
a little
Rolex
reset,
is
maybe.
back.
Yeah, it's interesting to see such a reset in mentality and momentum going between one set to the other. A lot of the times these tend to spiral, they snowball out of control in favor of the person that got the win. Here, Marckiemoo seeming like he's leveled up to a completely new opponent going into game number 1 of the reset.
This is where legends get made. This is where you go from a good competitor to a world-class one, which is
Gold.
do you have the mentality, do you have the stability, and he's
Like,
able to
oh
catch
my.
the dodge. He's going out
Watching
there with the
2019
GC,
Sandstorm,
sidelight.
I mean, it was a
He
totally
able to get the
different
full
game
follow-up,
then, you know.
But he keeps on swinging and landing
2019
on top of
Sandstorm
Hughes.
would have already won the tournament, truthfully.
A little bit more. Marckiemoo been relentless with the gauntlets. This is what we saw in
Like
winners
competition,
finals,
just
gauntlets against
competition's
Hughes.
better and such.
Damn.
Marky looks like phenomenal though. This is like the best Mordex gameplay I've seen in a while. But
the damage there in a very quick game 1.
I also haven't
and we
really
had talked
watched
about
too
that
much.
set,
Like this is the first tournament I've really like
or talked
tuned
about that,
into.
the way that he finishes the
Level
sets
of
there,
dominance.
recoveries.
Yes.
Right away uses first ban.
Yep, he does not want to go there. He does
I
not wanna
wouldn't
get
go
hit
that
off the top
far,
again.
no.
But this use was not
Again, like, that was,
allowed
like,
to
totally
play
different.
The game that time around. Marckiemoo, he stayed on top.
I don't know
and he
how
executed
possible that
exactly what he
is.
wanted with both weapons.
Like, if
he
anything,
gets
I
a
would say
neutralize,
kinda
can he get
is the closest to
multiple
that.
neutralize and finish it off with a recovery. If he gets a gauntlet sidelight, does he get a follow-up? If both of those are yes, then he wins the game.
So we're going on Fortress of Alliance. I don't think we should see Worlds end
That
in
wake
for
up
the rest
there.
of the set as long as Hughes is playing his cards right. Just leave that stage banned and don't pick it.
Just
when it's
nair
your turn.
hunting.
Meanwhile,
again.
Marckiemoo on the board, 2 games away from being the Royale champion. Has the recovery on the scythe, looking for the endlight opener, the weapon throw and gauntlets. Wants to get those sidelights, gravity cancel sidelights into recovery,
Oh,
but use
so
the
aggressive.
sidelight D-light bridges.
I respect
He kept his
attempt there.
dodge. He kept his dodge. He knew that he would not be able to get a finisher. Okay,
Ooh.
he's landing so safely.
Yeah, he missed
went
wrong
for
way,
the
I
D-light.
think.
He played as floaty as possible and delayed his landing.
Ouch.
Ooh, spot dodge through the
Cancel
weapon
dodge
through with
into a
it.
Sidelight, you immediately get your finisher there, extra damage into the knockback.
And immediately sends you off stage with
That
an
was
angle. The
really good.
Ensig still going to be able
Yeah.
to KO
I'm
off the
Densig.
top.
That
Hughes
felt a
has
little
jet
random
lead.
though.
Now the question is, can he attain any extra credit?
Oh,
boy,
I
he is
don't like
leaning
seeing
in.
That's
that.
a classic.
What
It's a
the
Brawlhalla
heck?
Classic. To go for the haymaker there with iframes. Doesn't work out, and Hughes ends up getting a ton of damage on him. When the weapon throws, the endlight bridge.
Marky's going
Right,
straight
but
up
still
on
not gonna be enough.
dodges.
Uses off stage. He has used up so many different resources, but he plays it nice and safe. Marckiemoo does not commit off stage quite yet. He dodges in past
Will
the side
eventually get him caught. That was gonna mix up. Little spot dodge. Oh, hey. He looks for like the dodge in off sidelight
Yeah.
so often. That's just a great default anyways on
He's
gaunts.
looking for the neutralizer, and he's not able to find it quite
I
yet.
do that too
Sidelight
sometimes.
whips,
No, yeah.
He's not able to find an end light of his own, and people are just fighting for the
It's the
first
right
big
thing to
neutral
do
win, but
if
he
you
is
don't know what
off
else.
stage. He has so few options now.
Oh, what's it gonna be? D-light sidelight? Okay.
I cannot believe D-light is that big.
Oh, on gauntlets? Yeah, you are. It's like the hidden pocket sand move of gauntlets, right? Like Jayun actually has it with the side stick. Meanwhile, gauntlets just have to slam the ground.
Oh, come
The
on.
sand is usually what's
Some of the
causing
stuff
him to
I'm
chase
starting to
down
see
recovery
Hughes
right
go
afterwards.
for is
Nair comes
bothersome.
through, gets hit by that sidelight. Okay,
There we
that's
go.
gonna be the
He had
end
no
light
That was
finish.
good.
He had no platform to go to. He was out of stage. He
Did you
used
bet
up
on
his
Hughes
dodge,
again?
And Hughes did exactly
I
what he does
did.
best.
Yeah.
He makes the most out of his disjoints, and he says all of this is one
But, like,
hitbox, and you are
I want an NA dub.
It's been so reliable for Hughes after he conditions Marckiemoo with tons of
I
sidelight
just
delay
think
bridges.
Hughes is gonna win.
Falls down that side air. Went for the endlight finisher that time around. Marckiemoo ends up falling out of the combo, but that time Hughes almost gets the dodge and punish.
Yes.
That recovery coming through, not going to hit just yet.
He's
Endlight
getting
opener.
so many openers, and when he gets so many openers,
Has
he's
Hughes just been like more
he's never gonna find
proactive
a
with
hit,
like
but
his
he
reads and
gets the
stuff
recovery. He gets
these
the KO,
sets?
and this is
Instead of
definitely
just
doable.
kind
A
of
little
like
bit more,
waiting?
yeah.
This could be
I
Marckiemoo
feel like in the winner set he
Uh,
was like never
Gets
going
this
for
into a
reads.
2-0
Yeah.
in
But,
the
like,
final reset.
now
Hughes,
he's doing
however,
this
finding
sometimes.
things up. Nair hits, goes for the chase dodge, but
I mean,
Hughes
the
goes
rate
to
the
right,
rate
Marckiemoo
of
gets
like
punished. Nair
moves he's
combo
throwing
comes
out
through, and
also is
Hughes
just like
now brought Marckiemoo
insanely
solidly
I agree, yeah,
so
yeah.
much
That
more.
recovery is huge. He whiffs the neutral, and that was a gentle opening. Neutral recovery. He puts himself off stage. He committed. He lands back onto the stage. Down
One
neutral
more.
again and
Being
again.
a narrow way
Nair.
is scary.
Can you land?
Oh,
Do you think he goes for double if he finds Endlight? Yep.
Wait, you actually called it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the easier moves to hit, right? On Greatsword.
Why does that work? Well, so oftentimes people are looking to dodge the finisher. They're not looking to dodge the first hit. They want to be able to avoid the 3-piece.
Come
what
on,
happens is you hold on to it, and they immediately go for either the neutral light.
Yeah, that's not true, but I guess it's just like a tight combo. Like you could just go for it. They don't expect it.
Hearts are pounding for sure. I think, honestly, I think Use is like pretty
He's been
relaxed
here
right now. Yeah.
It actually is like that. Like once you've been there a couple of times, like.
Yeah, because you just like, especially if you've won from a similar position before, then you're like, okay, wait, I know how this like normally goes.
Yeah.
Just makes it very nice.
Like after BCX Grants winning that, like,
dude, 3-0, like 3-0 kind of there. I'm sure that was that level of pressure. Oof!
He lived.
Blessed that they are on this stage.
Dead.
Yeah.
Beautiful. He was able to go ahead and clean that one up. He got nice and close, and he took advantage of that recovery. And now Marckiemoo, he has sight.
He dies 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020.
Sometimes eat a neutral. Okay, he puts himself off stage with the sidelight. He's being nice and patient. Marckiemoo is fishing for this neutral.
Bro, Use is playing this patient.
Now.
It feels like Marky's though also just kind of like he is throwing stuff out, and I do think it's kind of hurting him, but his rate of fire in general has gone down.
Yeah.
He's going for that. He's waiting.
Gets the recovery, but no, Use manages to stuff Marckiemoo's recovery there.
Get down, dude. I don't like him being up there.
Dodged down. Calling it there. It worked, but
that's a Marckiemoo staple.
Oh my gosh, he just
and even in Eat My Onions Classic.
Oh,
that was good though.
Is up too high, not able
maybe,
to
I don't know, maybe Use is feeling a little nervous. Or I just cooled off too much.
I think the game would be over yet already.
When was the last time NA won a LAN? Once? Long time.
Oh, 2 kicks.
San Diego.
He said enough.
Yeah.
He said stop leaning in, stop going through those end lights. They're just not going to connect.
Yeah, Use doesn't get the end light opener there. Sidelight would have been nicer, but Marckiemoo manages to find his own sidelight, gets to the platform, dash lands back to the stage, avoids that side with perfect spacing and punishes with his own sidelight. Another one comes through, doesn't get the recovery read, but it's only a matter of time.
It's probably not going to come down to nerves, at least unless it goes to like a very stressful game 5. Probably more so like keeping adrenaline pumping and like keeping focus going.
Looking for that sidelight opener. Endlight's on the table.
Recovery.
Dang.
Recovery.
And all of a sudden, what was
this could
end up being a
close game 5
has suddenly
though.
become the stock lead for Marckiemoo. He wants this game so bad, Taza.
Does Use have sword here? Yeah. Okay.
He's a little bit more damage, and now he's opting over.
He's fine this without.
Yeah, I mean that's
way too much.
Decide to throw his weapon there, but
that's a read.
It's a huge combo. 5 hits coming through.
He's gonna try
Yo, he has hit dodge reads off Endlight so much this tournament, whole tournament, like so much.
Goes to the G-Light ground pound, doesn't hit it.
And the sight, he set it up
He
for
finally hit
He's able to get the ground pound.
No Use. He makes it.
Yeah.
Successfully.
Okay, so the gravity cancel
Jay-on moment.
gives
yeah,
him enough time for the dodge to come back up for Use to make it back, but Marckiemoo is one straw
Oh wow, I'm surprised he didn't
taking this game 3 and bringing it to match
recovery.
points. Weapon throw forward, goes for the, could have gone for anything there, but doesn't opt to take the risk.
Yeah, Ensig, I mean, Ensig has to be doable in that spot.
And the answer is no.
Instead of jumping for a
He makes it
Sair.
back on. He goes through the weapon toss as well. He's dashing in. Look how confidently he is playing when he has a lead.
He's gonna die. Oh,
And Light, that's stock.
Okay.
That's that
Use has
new
a
dash.
small chance here
Yeah.
to avoid going to match point here in the grand
All right,
final reset.
this is
He
the
just got
kind of
off
weapon
that
you would want in
a
this
strong
spot, I
move of
think.
victory in that first grand final set,
Good
and Marckiemoo
choice.
I mean, yeah.
Just poke him to death.
He didn't go to pick up his weapon. He almost grabbed the
I
dodge.
actually thought he was
Use
gonna
on
hit
Great
3
Sword
there.
can make it happen, but
Oh
Marckiemoo
no, bro.
is
Where are you
able to
going?
recover.
He's
That's
so
not enough because
terrified.
he
Needs
needs to go
recovery
to the stage.
above the stage.
Oh!
That's what he needs now. Although I think beneath the stage might even knock
Interesting
out at this
option
point
there.
too. Use so
Sidelight?
Dude,
damage.
he's
Dude,
dead.
And Light, is that going to KO? Yes,
Yeah.
it will. One game
Yeah,
away.
that's a tough
One
spot,
game
honestly,
away
for
before
Marky, because it's like
Marckiemoo
you
potentially
can
finds
he
his
can
first
decide like,
grand
okay, I
ever.
kill him with an
2-1.
end light, I'm not gonna
One more
dodge
game,
a few
Use trying to
times,
fight to
but
bring
then
it
that's
back
when
in
it's like
5.
it's a gamble
really,
because it
really
could just
tense.
go so
So
bad.
far, adaptations both way.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what Marckiemoo was able to do.
It was grounding Sared him, grounding Sared into
He looks like a completely
into
different player.
side light
He
finisher,
is leading and he is
closer,
extending
whatever.
all of his combos, all of his
Yeah,
follow-ups.
one more
What
North
is so
America
scary
wins.
about
I mean,
him
there
is when
honestly,
he gets that
for me,
lead,
there's no
somebody
bad
will
ending.
have no dogs.
I'm a
I have
friend
not
of
seen
Use,
anybody be
so
able to
I want
push
Use to
full
win.
advantage
It's simple as
that
that.
So we're
But
really
for
pushing the
my
the
region,
map
of
counter
course,
meta here, right?
Marquee
Most
winning
likely,
is good,
World's
and
End was
also
left open. We
Marquee
don't wanna
as a
go to World's
person.
End, but we got
I
rid of
mean,
all the
I think
single
he's a
plant
good
No
kid.
dodge. Once again,
So
he's
we're on
gonna get
Miami
juggled.
Dome.
Oh my gosh, Use.
So
I either get an
this
NA
is
dub or
also
I
unique
get
in the
channel
sense that
points.
You need 2 kills to be able to get to that platform
That's
there.
good.
So very odd map when it comes to their punishes, and Jane's one of the few characters that can reliably punish that with his
With the
neutral sig.
Yep.
But we haven't seen too much from that this game, so we're going to find out how this plays out here as we're match point Marckiemoo versus Use. Winner of this will be the Autumn Royale champion, and Use is trying to bring it to game 5.
Okay, he's able to land. He's able to
Miami
get
Dome
the
here is
sideline as
interesting.
well.
They haven't played this yet.
Look at the way that he is dashing. Look at the way that he is moving, and Use trying to swat him away, dashing back, not going through the full finisher. That's already a few
I wonder
times
if
that
Use
he
banned
has
to
gone
platforms.
out. Use setting up a juggle. Is that gonna be it?
Dead.
Yes, it will be.
Okay, Use steals the lead here in game number 4. One
I
hit
can
away,
see it,
though.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought he was
'Cause he-
way
he has
away.
looked
That
so
neutral sig was
scary.
amazing. A little extra charge, maybe.
Or
would have
so
gotten it,
scared
but now
versus
Marckiemoo has
Marckiemoo's
worked that
side.
much harder to be able to finish off this stock.
When it comes to
Sidelight comes
landing.
through.
Wow.
That's strong enough with the strong hit to be able to send him off the right side of the stage. Now 2-2.
Asking for the gift sub to
and
Womp Womp.
that lead that Use has built up is now gone. Marckiemoo with Scythe on hand. What is he going to do to deny use of this weapon? He is staying put. He is threatening with neutral because you have seen what he can do once he gets that one hit.
Yeah, good patience from Use, however, just to wait for Marckiemoo to throw a preemptive attack once the Nair came through.
I'm like
Use
really trying to
dropped
pay
with the
attention
great
like
sword.
where
Now they're
Marckiemoo
fighting
is
great sword
dodging
versus
to. That's
Scythe.
crazy that he did
Scythe
ground
up
pound
off
into Nair
stage.
so
Good job
fast.
getting right over the threat zone. With the down air almost
I want to know
combos
where
with
he's
the weapon
dodging
throw.
because he's
Falls
done
to
a
that down air,
pretty
can't
good
catch him
job
just
in the
yet.
games
Use
that he's
avoids the
won of
second
like
air, gets the Nair on the way
movement
back to
off
stage,
of
but that end light side air
the
will
openers.
send Use off the right side of the stage and keep the damage close.
He saw the side light. He used that as an opening to get back on. Use. You need to be able to connect this hit. He whiffs the end light, and as a result, Marckiemoo, he is just running all over this game right now in terms of momentum. Use. You have to find a way to be able to fight back. He recovers in the wrong direction. He fades away. I think he just wanted to.
Dude, fighting Use actually looks just so difficult.
Yeah.
Can get the side air, ground pound.
This is where Marckiemoo
Risky
figures
choice
out
there.
if he
Doesn't
truly
get
loves
punished.
brawlhalla.
Both players miss spacing and they're not ready for their moves to miss. Sidelight recovery.
If
Manages up
he
to
truly
the
welcomed
wake
this
up
challenge
neutral
and
air
like
to almost take Marckiemoo off the top of the stage.
actually like
Doesn't go
had
for the
fun
finisher
doing
there.
this,
End
bros
light, double
could
end
win
lights on the
BCX.
table.
We need to
Absolutely
see the
goes for it
punish
here.
on dodges because he
With
beat
probably
the
very
dodge out.
solid
He took the
chance.
dodging in place,
Both
but
dash
he
jump
gets it.
in, but
All right.
Markiemoo's recovery is faster. Great Sword can't do anything that fast off of the dash jump in. That will beat that, so Marckiemoo is now one stock
Yeah, they are
away
both controller.
from being the champion.
And now you gotta get anything here to close out the stock. You have Sword.
Xbox
No.
versus
You want
PlayStation.
Endlight, you want Cider,
Do
you want even a
recovery.
neutral. Maybe the second one would
No,
be able to
not
hit
there,
the
man.
recovery. Gonna be whiffing. Use. You have to find the
no.
stock.
Oh, he's dead.
That's
Oh my
huge.
gosh.
That was almost it. Use really
He's
bad,
alive.
manages
I
to
actually
hold
thought
on
he
just
died.
barely.
Yeah, so did
Marckiemoo
I.
almost gets a knockdown
Could
at the top
that's
with
like almost like a
double
defense
silent
diff right
recovery.
there.
Now
Like I
really
think
putting the pressure on
what
the
does
top.
Jayan
This is
have?
why I'm trying to
Does
end
he have
the set
5
here,
or
and now
5?
Endlight sends him flying
If that
off
was
the side,
4,
though, and you can say
I
it's
would've-
not over yet.
He is
Yeah.
dashing
Like
out.
it
He is
could've.
dashing in.
Oh.
He's able to get the GC sidelight, and Marckiemoo
Bro's gotta,
still
like,
yet to pick up
the
a
o-
weapon.
his
The
options were so
neutral is
bad
able
when it came to
KO.
option select.
Hughes can make this
I just saw
comeback.
Marckiemoo
The
just
ball
sit
you
up
need
in
is
his
just a couple
chair.
of
Oh
good,
no.
strong
He
hits.
knows.
Wes
He's
sees
realizing.
the
He's
damage
realizing.
He needs
There's
to
a
get the dodge
backfire.
lead. He keeps dodging out. Can he find it?
One there.
Use
Goes
leaned in.
gets the
Marckiemoo
silent
sat
open,
up.
Doesn't find it. Marckiemoo gets a sidelight. What
What-
else can he
That's tough.
find?
Markiemoo's
Waiting
like,
for the landing,
I've
Use
noticed his tick when he's
uncharacteristically
focusing
playing
is like
towards
he
the
like
sky, goes for
like
the recovery.
I don't know what
Marckiemoo
to
hunts
call
him
it,
down
but
in
like
gauntlets.
No neutral
curls
is
his
follow-up.
lip or
The
whatever.
GC sidelight out
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
advantage.
yeah.
He mixed him up.
Oh, and now Use is
Oh
getting
my
the
God.
sidelight. No recovery afterwards. Marckiemoo not letting the recovery's rip. The
It's
last
over.
recovery
He's
is
dead.
gonna be it.
Oh my
Marckiemoo
God.
beats Use.
GG's.
Wow, that was- I mean, that was a good ending. That was a good ending.
Champion.
I was.
First Royale that he ever shows up to.
I was kind of hoping for a pop-off. Bro looks exhausted.
Almost goes down to Use, but manages to beat the reigning world champion and the best player from South America.
Marckiemoo adapted really well
Hold his trophy and be the champion here at the Autumn
in the
Royale.
second set.
He's holding it right. Raise it up, bro.
Amazing. He played so,
Raise
so
it up.
well.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, he's
smile a
telling us.
little,
So
dude.
many
Smile.
people in his path
I know
in this game
he's
short
freaking
with
dude,
them.
bro. Bro, this guy did not think he was going to get last. I saw that smile just now. He totally did not think he was going to lose. That smile was like, I knew it, dude.
100%. 100% he...
Look at him. Look at him. He's so... It's like... It just feels like so smug, but also maybe he's just not a very emotional kind of
The
They're expressive kind of person. 1-3 into 3-1 world champ.
But at the same time, it's so like nerve-wracking. My heart was beating so fast because I know how much is on the line. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
It feels really cool to hear you speak so openly about just like nerves being as a competitor, you know, especially someone who kind of bursted onto the scene in the way that you have. I was reminded of your set a couple weeks ago at Trial of Freya versus Sandstorm. Sandstorm was able to reset the bracket against you, and then something changed between that first and second set where you were able to just kind of lock in and find the victory. What do you think happened here in this grand final set versus Use?
I don't know. I just told myself that I needed to play like the way I was playing before because like the same thing happened against Sandstorm. Like for some reason I have a tendency of getting reset every time. So I just knew I had to play like I was before, and then it helped me out.
Well, we got a lot of fans in the crowd here who are very, very happy to see you perform so well today. It's been such an awesome time seeing your journey just growing up into a great competitor in Brawlhalla, and you're putting North America back on the map, man. So kudos to you. Any final words you want to say to the people at home or anyone watching on the stream right now?
Dream, believe, achieve.
Oh, actually, no, I do have one thing to say. So I want to give a shout out to my teammate Future Bubble for even giving me a PC and allowing me to even get here in the first place, because I would have never even been here without him. And that's basically it.
He didn't even have a PC, guys. Yeah. Give it up for Marckiemoo. You're a North American champion, yeah, but the Autumn Royale champion as well. Congratulations to you. We're going to throw it back to the desk. Sheepy, Taza, Duke, what do you got for us? Bring us home.
Yeah, I think you meant Taza, Dar, and I, but I mean, incredible work there.